Hello, can you all hear me and see me and all the rest of it? Please let me know in those comments, otherwise I just won't know. Also, in those comments, who went to the squeaky chair time? Who went to the Capital Inverts show? What did you pick up? So tonight is an open mic night, so it's where I invite you guys to come up here, maybe show some of your animals off, have a good chat about the hobby, maybe even the reptile hobby, who knows, and just leave it really, really open booked. It should be a good night. Open mic nights normally are. Last week, obviously, was a pretty epic one with Tarantula Collective. So this week, especially after the show, we were very, very busy at the show. And again, really busy yesterday and today online and stuff. So we're going to have a bit of a chilled one. So I'm going to put the link into the comments. Trond has been a channel member for 4 months. Cheers, Trond. Why does it feel like longer than that? Why does it feel like you've been there literally about a year? Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Aaron. Hey, the Duck. Hey, Lee. Hi, Kristen. Hey, Ian. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Jeremy. Who else? Hey, Susan. Yeah, family are all right. Leo wasn't yesterday. I went on Phil's live last night. Hey, Amy, and for about 10 minutes, and I've got the boys downstairs, and Leo just started off on a meltdown, and that was it. Pretty much had to come back off again. We have somebody that's normally asleep, so hopefully Trond is awake.
Hello.
Hey, Trond, right?
Yeah.
Just a quick friendly reminder to everybody that there's no swearing before 9 p.m. After 9 p.m. it can get a little bit lively on stream as well as in the comments. This one better behave himself. Hi, Chaz.
Hey, Chaz.
I like how you...
No singing, Chaz, because that monetization, remember. Hey, Steve. And hey, Jackie. Where's Jackie?
Jackie. Hey, Steve.
Oh, is my camera coming on yet? It's been an arse.
No. It's been what? Jackie, no swearing before 9 p.m.
I said it's been an arse. I didn't swear properly. You would know.
That's swearing. Where's she gone? You're right, and Steve?
Yeah, not bad.
Steve? Yeah, good, thank you.
Can you hear me?
Just a little bit quiet, mate, that's all. Can we just get Jackie back in again? See you.
Yeah, Jackie's realised she's left the flipping cover on her. Yeah, her new cam.
Hey.
Hold on. So you got yourself a new camera, left the cover on it and forgot to take the cover off?
Well, I'm using the computer. I'm not using my phone. Both my phones are here. I'm using the computer now. Started using it yesterday. So...
First flight's watching from the hospital bed. Oh my God. Hope you're okay. Or getting better.
Come on, you silly thing. Are we showing?
Hey, Philip. Hey, Jay.
Oh, right, let's see on here.
Seeing as Jeremy's world is in chat, I could do a little bit of advice on the old true spiders, Jeremy. We have got the red fang that dropped the egg sac, right? So obviously that looked like it was infertile. But then we went and bought a mature male red fang from the show on Sunday. Checked in on the female. The female was looking absolutely beautiful. Chucked the male in with her last night, closed the door, left them to it. He's still wandering around today, and she's dropped another egg sac and literally clinging to it. So my question is, Jeremy, what do you reckon? Do you reckon that egg sac no good? The reason I say this is because, yeah, it looked infertile, but for a red fang with egg sac to go to a show, and then from the show to come back to mine several hours, it's going to go through loads of different temperature changes. So I'm wondering if those temperature changes could have affected the egg sac, but they're like dark orange in colour. Hey, Doc.
Hello.
You okay?
Don't know whether she's been fertilised beforehand, would you?
Nope. No, we kind of. if we get the babies from it, that's not too bad, because the idea with the babies is you keep them communal and they feed off each other and the strongest survive, which sounds really nasty, but that's exactly what goes on in the wild. Hey, John.
Oh, my days.
Did you
Hey,
have
Ad.
a good time at the show, Scott?
Oh, hold on. Happy Ants just put $4.99 on the chat. Says just popped in to say hi, but can't stay. Got some stuff to sort out. Hope you all enjoy the stream. Cheers, Callum. Oh, it was wonderful, Diana. It was absolutely awesome. Jeremy, there's a chance she may still be fertile. We'll leave her to care for it for 30 days. No worries, Jeremy. I'll do that.
Sorry, I wasn't there. I've got to be careful because of my operations.
No worries. It was a busy day for me personally. Literally, probably the biggest show for people coming up and saying hello and all the rest of it, which was ever so weird. It's a really weird feeling when people just keep coming and saying hello and all the rest of it. Got to spend some time with some lovely people though.
Did they
Richard,
get enough people in the show?
Yeah. I reckon they did all right.
Oh no, because they changed venues. I wasn't sure if they had to have more people in to cover it.
Lee said last week it cost him, including I think they paid for one night for Richard's hotel and including his flights and the venue. It's something like £14,000. So that's a lot to claw back, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, God, I can't remember. Susan, I can't remember what video it is. I watched that many videos and comment and then carry on.
There was Lee made me laugh actually, because a lot of you might not know, but I've been tried to get Lee on live for 18 months, if not longer, and he's quite an anxious guy. He'll tell you himself. He suffers a bit of his anxieties and what have you. So I kind of spoke to him beforehand. He come on, and his exact words were the following day was, "Really enjoyed myself. Won't do it again." And that was it.
Sound like a right nutter.
Spoke to him on Sunday. That's Lee though. That's literally, he's very blunt. And I said to him, I said, "You're going to go on any lives again?" He was like, "Nope, done it now. That's it." I was like, "Okay." Hey, Andy.
Yeah, I sent
Hey,
the
Greg.
I sent the
Hi,
kids
Greg.
club all my spare stick insects for
Hi,
one of the
Andy. Hi,
shows.
Charlotte.
Greg says probably the best raffle we've ever run. Raised over £500, which was amazing.
Nice.
Brilliant.
The
Wow.
question is,
Hey,
is Steve
Thomas.
win anything?
He did, yeah, but Steve will buy the tickets as well as. So it's not like he's buying like 3 or 4 tickets and winning. Steve will see the charity, and Steve's a sucker for charity.
Yeah.
He's got heart of gold, massive heart of gold.
I mean, you know the joke there. Yeah.
Yeah. He does win a lot, but then, like I said, he puts a lot of money into him as well. So
Yeah.
the old story, got to be in it to win it.
Absolutely.
Hey, Thomas, you okay?
Hey, Thomas.
Yeah,
Hello,
I've
Thomas, you're
got
right.
something very cool. Let me just whip it
Ooh,
out.
Thomas. Hi, Thomas.
I was a bit
Thomas.
shocked with Richard though, because like literally, I left him to it. I went and spoke to him when he was free, and then he come round the bit later on. But he was just inundated with YouTubers wherever he walked
Oh, God.
and fans, and it must have been such an amazing day for him.
What did he think of the prices compared to what he's got over there?
Oh, beautiful.
Some of it he was shocked by, others he weren't. But then over in the US, there's more burrows, there's more Solaris, there's more.
Oh, okay.
There's more of those type of
The rarer stuff.
those spiders. Yeah. Because instead of coming to us, it goes straight to them. Richard is awesome human, says Kale in the chat is such a wonderful woman. Her and Andre.
I need to meet them. I need to meet a few people still.
You'll be shocked. You will be shocked to just how nice a person Kale is and how nice a person Andre is.
I met
Actually-
Sue.
Yeah,
Nice, lovely.
Kale's awesome. She's
I
crazy.
don't
Hey,
think they're
Jackson.
Hey Jackson, they're both of them are those types of people where they literally have not got a bad bone in their body or a bad word to say about anybody.
I'm pretty sure Kale was the first person I met on the day of Brighton.
Chatting to Richard about Pulchra, he paid $250 for his, and then Tarantula Room was selling them for £30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Kelly.
That's crazy price difference.
It
What do you
is.
think of these? Oh god, they're falling.
It's not just the price of the teas though; it's their postage is ridiculous as well.
They're
Hey,
nice, by the way.
Susan.
Well,
I'll be back in
a
a
lot,
second.
Kale.
a lot of spiders that go to the US go straight from Europe. And what happens is, hey, Kristen, Europe obviously have to whack on a massive postage cost. So when it goes from here to there, you know, that postage cost isn't going to get absorbed by the seller. It's going to get absorbed by the buyer. So hence their prices then go up. Plus, if they buy 20 spiders, they're not going to get 20 down the other end all the way in the USA from Europe. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi,
Hey, Tony.
Jennifer.
Hi, Gemma.
Hi, Tony.
It's very similar to in the ferret world. It's very similar because in obviously in America they used to be like $175, but not. But apparently they went through, obviously due to COVID and all of that stuff. They you know, had to be sent off for testing because ferrets are like because ferrets are one of the only animals that can catch the human flu. So obviously, when we had that thing in 2020,
Cheers, Kyle. Hey, Mei-Ling.
they've been sent off. They were sent off and stuff to different laboratories for testing. And since it's only been recently that they've come back. Well, they were back. It was only recent that they were back, and because of and at very high demand as well. So due to that, the prices have shot up, and now they're like $500 each.
Jeez.
Wow. I did say to Tranche Collective, you know, I said, look, I said, if you've, I forgot to do any video with him. He did some with me. But I did say to him, have you got any more plans for the future? And he said, while he was in the UK, Dark Den was messaging him saying, literally, you're halfway to me. Why don't you just fly across? And he was like, I don't know. I says, I don't know
like it's that easy.
He says, plus the family and stuff like that. And I went, mate, I said, in your game where you are, you just take every opportunity. Go do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they hardly do anything over there. They're more orientated with reptiles and snakes.
Yeah, there is. I think there's a fair decent size of the old spiders, but the only problem is the breeders are like a handful and miles apart.
Yeah.
So, and then, you know, we think, oh yeah, we'll just go down the shop and get a spider, or we'll just phone up Spar Spiders or Spider Shop or something, order a spider, it'll be here tomorrow.
Yep.
They're not like that, because I mean, we were talking last week, we were like, yeah, you know, 6-hour drive is a long drive, and hey, Mark, spider guy, and Richard was laughing, and he said, that's not a long drive.
Hey, Mark.
He said, 12 to 15 hours is a long drive. You know, so the distance between people in America compared to us is absolutely massive.
You seem to have a better stamina than driving than us, though, because we just get, well, I don't drive, but other people have seen them driving, going like large distances, and they're absolutely cream crackered, aren't they? So they're used to it. They've got to travel different, you know, like one side of the state to another can be like a few hours. So it's like, whoa.
Oh, for the Luke's going to kill me, but for BTS, I'm going to do a meet and greet at 2:00 at Spar Spiders. That's for everybody just to come and meet up.
I thought you said it was 12.
Yeah, you
It
said
was going to be 12, but 12:00 in the midday is going to be really, really busy. There's already going to be a lot of people around Luke's table, so we thought, you know, leave it a little bit later in the day. And at least we'll all be able to go chill with Luke for, you know, 10 minutes or something and say hello and all the rest of it, you know. The reason is because, like, I mean, I was on the phone to him this morning, and that's kind of the time we came up with, well, this afternoon, because Luke did say, like, you know, 12 o'clock. He said, we're going to be really busy at the BTS. He says, he wanted to do it for 3 o'clock. And I said, look, people are going to be gone by then. I said, and I always get messages like, I missed you, I didn't see you, or something like that, or, you know, Tron didn't see Steve Spiders, or Jackie missed Kale, something along those lines. So if at 2 o'clock we're all in the same space, boom, there we go.
I probably won't be.
I like the
probably
sound.
won't be.
If I ever did go to BTS at like 1 year, that would be my like obviously me being like that'd be my that'd be like my worst like nightmare, having like loads of people like knowing it. It sounds bizarre, but like obviously it's just like that like nerves of people, like a lot of people knowing who you are and stuff.
So you can't take like big crowds. Can you get really overwhelmed by big crowds, Chaz?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's no worries, Chaz. So 3 o'clock's the raffle time, right? So if anybody does get overwhelmed by big crowds or feels anxious about that, I'll be out the front of the building at 1 o'clock for you guys. How's that? Then we've got more space for everybody if they want to come and say hello. Then
I see you anyway.
yeah. Well, if you want to come and say hello properly, 1 o'clock outside the front. For those that don't like crowds, for those that get anxious and all the rest of it, because then we've got a big open space. Believe me, at 2 o'clock when everybody's there, my anxieties will be going through the roof. But it just like Greg says, 3 o'clock's probably the time they're going to do the prize givings and stuff like that. So
Cool.
Why is Chaz hiding tonight?
Who?
Chaz.
Sometimes he does.
Yeah,
Fair
it's
enough.
just if it's comfort zone. So sometimes you don't feel like you want to be on camera. So if you don't feel comfortable, you can just turn it off and just be in voice. Some people are like that. It's just the way they feel.
I've got no objection.
Hey,
No,
Oscar.
I'm just
You're just a
wondering.
pain in the rear end. That's what it is.
Diana, it's like, oh, hello.
They are gorgeous.
Thomas has had this beautiful moth on his hand since he came in, and butterfly.
Yep.
Flutterby.
You know, moths and butterflies aren't my thing unless they're on the documentary channel being chewed by a tarantula. But
I get that.
So, Thomas, what butterfly is that? Did you
That is a
pupate?
Caligo Eurolocus, the giant forest owl butterfly.
Hold on,
I'm
Chad.
sorry.
The giant what? Sorry.
Giant forest owl butterfly.
Owl butterflies, like got eyes like owls on his wings. Yeah, thought as much.
Try and
Yep.
scare away the predators.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
They're
beautiful.
quite a weird species because their front two sets of legs, so they're supposed to have 6 legs, but the front 2 sets are like permanently fused forwards. So they're effectively one of the only butterflies with 4 legs.
All right.
So rather than the normal
wow.
like 6. So it's quite cool. They've also got the longest proboscis of any butterfly, I think. I also think they're one of the largest butterflies as well, by wing area. So they're very cool.
What's the lifespan on that?
Definitely.
6 weeks.
And what's
Isn't too bad.
a proboscis for those that don't know?
It's I've not got a pen near me. It's the tongue, basically. Oh, there you go. Just gonna open up.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
they're
a
quite
big
cool.
butterfly.
It
It's
sits,
very
like,
pretty.
basically the tongue.
looks very, very velvety, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They're
I'm
very
sure
nice.
You've got a lot of confidence holding that. I'd be petrified to hold it just in case it flies off.
Are they delicate? Because you know, as a child, you're kind of told not to touch the butterfly's wings because the bits might fall off. The powder coating.
Well, so the actual a common misconception is that the scales, which is what gives it its color, is like essential to its flight, and if they rub off, it won't be able to fly. But it's
That's
actually not true. They're only color based. They're not really reliant on anything. They are quite delicate. Like I've got another one which has just flown off. It's somewhere in my room, I don't know where, and it's torn up all of its wings.
Oh,
This is
no.
a female, so she tends to stay still for most of her life, kind of just wait for the men to come for her.
Hey,
Oh,
Philip.
okay.
One way of living, isn't it?
The male is kind of constantly battering around.
Jackie.
Hey, Mark.
Oh,
So,
God,
yeah.
he's off.
She might fly. I'll put her back. And
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find the male, because the male's definitely a lot more active.
Well, he
Chaz
will
has had
be. He's
too
got a
many
job on,
blue
hasn't he?
Smarties.
What?
Chaz has had too many Smarties.
No, I haven't.
No, he's just
No,
hyper.
you leave him alone. He's all
Always
right,
been
Dan.
hyper.
I know it's a
Donna.
joke I
I'm
say
jo-
to
I'm-
him.
I mean,
Does that work for humans? Asking for a friend, said Charlotte. Oh my god.
Of course you are, Charlotte. You tell anybody that.
And that's, if anybody's wondering, that's how you hold them safely without them flying off.
Yeah, that's why you've got him like that, because he'll do one. It's like, let me
You can see
go.
the bottom of his wings are
Hold on.
completely torn up.
On here, Thomas. Sorry, Thomas. What did you say?
So that's how you hold them like safely, stops the wings from
Yeah.
flying. But you can see how torn up his back wings are.
Oh, sugar.
Is that from breeding?
That's after a week of life, and he's going to live for about 6 weeks. So there's not going to be much of him left by the end.
Wow.
Have they got? I take it they've got mouth parts and what have you. Then obviously.
Yeah. Full mouth parts. They eat rotten banana, but that's him. He's a lot more active. Bit more-
I'd hate rotten banana in this house because the flies would be like, "Oh, Daddy's brought some treats
Yeah,
in."
Put it
absolutely.
right. Oh, look there. You can see his proboscis. If you go back on, Scott. I don't know if I.
Yeah, it's fine. And the cop's upstairs.
Oh God, I can't get it on camera now. He's not going to show me. There you go.
If it can't fly, would it be called a buttered walk? Oh my god!
And he's gone.
There we go.
You've got to come up with something better than that. Mark the Spider Guy's been a channel member for 22 months.
Good
Wow.
grief.
I was
Mark.
looking at me and Crash were looking at channel members. My first one was Bailey, and in the top 5 is Mark, Phil Incredible Inverts, and Callum. Happy out. 6 weeks, and it will be in a frame. Thomas says, "Cringe." Hey Ben.
Yeah, but at least you can look at the
I don't know if
beauty
you can
forever.
see. He's actually got his proboscis slightly uncurled there. The two white parts.
Scott,
It's not going to load, is it? It's not going to focus.
No, you can just about
Oh,
see
yeah.
it, not much, yeah.
Basically, the two curly bits. Just
Yeah.
chuck him back. And they just live in this at the moment. So
Yeah,
there's
I've
the
got one
male,
of them.
and then there's the
At least they're
female
not as
there.
dirty as them other flipping ones, was it? The hawk moths. Good grief, they're dirty. Especially the caterpillars, which is poop all the time.
So Susan, who is a Laura Tarantulas in chat, has asked me to say a massive thank you to Steve Spiders for the 3D printed
She won it. It could have been anybody.
alien stuff, all painted up and everything with the Aloha Tarantulas logo there as well. That's pretty epic.
Well, she won 40 hours worth of printing. All she wanted was a xenomorph. Just, a xenomorph. The
It
little ones were
was
like
from
3 hours.
the giveaway, wasn't it, Steve?
Yeah. I mean, the big one was, I think it was 34 hours in total, and it was only about 8 inches long. It was the fact that the detail on it was ridiculous.
Still
I had
epic.
4 flat prints, and it was a bang. But yeah, she's worth it.
Jackie's
I met her today.
member
She's
for
lovely.
12 months. Not as long as Mark wanted to play. Goes quick, doesn't it, Jackie?
It does. It's like, what the fudge? I've stuck around for a year as a member. What have I been doing?
I'm one of the number one moderator.
Mm-hmm. Steve, that detail that you put into the alien was absolutely awesome. Absolutely loved it. I need to buy one off you.
The model that they
Cringe.
wanted, the models, the size should have been, I think it was like 1/150th scale. It was like a 2-inch square model, and I kind of upscaled it, but I think it was 11,000%.
I'll definitely buy one off you because I've got somebody in mind as a present. This is a big alien fan.
Hi, Purple Passion Pet.
Alien fan.
Cringe has been a channel member for 5 months, as it feels
Hey,
like a lifetime.
Largest spider I've got in the house.
Yeah, the face hugger. Awesome.
I mean,
That is really awesome.
That's life size.
I mean, I don't know what my biggest one. I don't know what my biggest spider is.
I bought him a bust from Alien, and it cost me like 50 odd quid. But I'm like, no, I know because you treasure it because he's big on all that.
Chris is on wheels. He's watching. He's going to join on screen, but not till after 9 o'clock because you know what his language is like. He's
Yes,
just
we do.
gifted a channel membership, and that has gone to Stefan Spoods and Skulls Harrop. Congratulations, Stefan. Nice one, Chris. Stefan, you've now got 15% off at
Beautiful baby.
Star Spiders. Nick has also gifted a channel membership, and that's gone to My Pet Arachnopods. Again, you've got 15% discount now at Star Spiders. Speaking of that, channel members, please send Spa Spiders an email
Did it
with
already?
a screenshot of the fact that you're a channel member, which is easy because you've got the channel member logo after your name's in chat now, and your email address and your real name, and then he can get you the code sent over. Chris wants us to get loads because he wants to make Spa Spiders go bust through 15% discounts. I do have a disclaimer out there, which is if there's already an ongoing, if something's already discounted or anything like that on the site, that 15% obviously don't cover that, and it doesn't cover the postage. Or you can't go up to him at BTS and go, "Can I have 15% off this?" Because he's already discounted everything ready for BTS.
Mm-hmm.
AKA, we couldn't join the raffle this time because we had to leave early for the train. I think quite a few people had to disappear and shoot off to get the trains home.
Well,
Time goes quickly when you're having fun.
I've never been to any.
Scott, are you still all right to bring that picture with you
Yes.
to BTS? Yeah.
Or you
Yeah.
getting rid of that picture that you didn't like or something, or you're not too into.
No, Scott got two. He didn't know the
sure.
secret plan.
Ooh, very nice.
Did you?
You won it. You said you didn't like it, which I think
Yeah.
might be part of the secret plan then.
No,
is
and then you
BTS?
got the other one in the post, which I didn't know about until the day after.
Ah. When is BTS the 23rd of May?
21st.
21st.
There you go, 21st of May. Trying to wake up. Chris is on Wheels has gifted another channel membership, and that has gone to Michael. Congratulations, Michael. You know the crack with Star Spiders. I ain't going to keep telling you.
Ah!
Yeah, Tron, you got to keep dancing on screen so we know you're still awake. So he's bobbing around, but he could be doing that in his sleep too. We don't know.
Maybe.
Kristen, the burrow is doing absolutely awesome.
Oh,
A little
mate,
birdie did tell me that Rad gave it me with a little nudge from Chris at the Taunton show. So it's been that long coming. I wish we never had to leave so early. Wanted to be nosy and see what everyone picked up this time around, says Ben.
Sometimes you don't even find out until later anyway because it's all a secret.
Hey, Stephen. At a show, I'm pretty much like I'll keep it all a secret. So sometimes if there's somebody around me, I might show a few little bits off. You know what I mean? Jackson's just gifted 5 channel memberships, and that's gone to Stephen Frost, Dominic Stone, Steve Mooson, hey Steve, and Spooky Dukes. Awesome.
And
Cheers,
Philip
Jackson.
Taylor as well. You missed.
Sorry?
You missed Philip Taylor.
What? Receiving a channel membership?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's right
he
underneath
did.
Stephen Frost. Stephen Frost, Philip Taylor, Dominic Stone. Because you just missed Philip. You said everybody else apart from him.
I've got it. Out of it. Congratulate it. I've got my comments on top comments instead of see all comments.
Oh, naughty. So, that's why I'm using my phone. I'm still using the computer because the computer's usually delayed behind the phone.
There's no swearing till 9 o'clock, right? Which is 27 minutes, and Chris is backstage.
Oh, God.
Sugar.
This could be lethal.
Uh-oh.
He needs some gaffer tape on his mouth.
Just, duct tape.
Oh, no. He's getting ready for it. That's why he's all fingered out.
Well, at least he's got his mic turned off.
Yeah,
He's
the
getting
man.
ready. He's
Hi,
getting ready.
Chris.
Hello,
Ow.
Chris.
Can people manage it?
He can't talk to us now.
Chris might. I'll put him backstage again because he might be waiting until
Yes,
9
he
o'clock.
probably is. He's getting ready to. Yeah, pick on you.
Get ready.
Is
Uh,
Matt
he's-
still in chat, Scott?
Same with Michael Taylor
Sorry?
will appear at 9
Matt still in
o'clock.
chat?
He does.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
It's Tape Man, Tape Boy. That was it, isn't it? Tape Boy.
That's brilliant, Chris. I love that.
That's gonna hurt when you peel it off. That's gonna
It's gonna
hurt.
hurt. Yeah,
Hey,
always
Matt.
Chris is going to stick to it. It's one way of getting a facial wax. Hi, Matt.
I will.
Hey, Emma.
I've finally got another Puripay on the
I
way.
want to watch Chris peel it off.
No, he's going to be screaming in the background, so it wouldn't be a good idea. There'll be lots of words that we don't want to hear.
Hello, Narties.
Hello, Narties.
Shady.
I've seen you on, what's his name now? Ghost Adventures of Cornwall.
You okay, Chris?
Mark.
I'm
Matt
quite
and-
surprised I'm
finished
not in
Matt's
trouble
private
with
joke.
Jackie. And me and Simon were taking the mick out of you on
I'm
the
used to it.
earlier
I don't,
one.
believe it or not, I don't get offended very easily. I just usually just either tell everybody to do one or just laugh at them. So you should know by now, I do not get offended.
No, it was
What I'll
because you
say
wasn't
is-
there.
Don't matter.
All
I
I'll
know
say,
me by
Diana,
now.
is
You grabbed yourself up. Sorry, Scott.
you should be on one of Jackie's lives when me and Anton are in the chat after 9.
Yes, it
You're-
gets completely
You're very,
different.
very tame. You're very, very tame. You
Yes.
Oh no.
can explain a bit more a bit later on, maybe.
The friend that I usually join up with, if you go on his, it's even worse.
Oh no. Does that mean you need to
Hold
add
on.
a Chaz into the mix of the lives?
No, it's very, very adult. Very adult. You're not sweet and innocent. It's not working. So not working, Chris.
He's
This is the most quiet.
199 thing. It said Jackie 199 to twerk. I'm not until after 9, Anton.
Jackie, to
Chris
twerk.
donated
Jackie
another
can't
channel
twerk on here because
membership.
you've done a computer.
That's gone to Ben Pash. Nice one, Chris. Chris, you come 9 o'clock. We can probably talk a bit better about you wanting to bankrupt.
Bob will
Luke.
go bust, I can promise you that.
Sorry?
Too funny.
It's the funny
Comes the
thing.
time there will be no subscribers, there will be only channel members.
Oh my god! It was funny because Luke's website recently got taken down because of the server. The server was crap, so he had to change servers. In doing so, he lost all the codes to the channel memberships.
Yep.
So he's had to do it all again. And then Chris is just, and the other people in chat, Jackson's and Nick has just added a load more. So when he gets all the details tomorrow, he's going to be spending all day. So if your parcels are delayed, blame Scott's Inverts.
Yeah.
If Spar Spiders goes under, blame Chris.
Blame Chris, yeah.
Blame Chris, yeah.
Tony, oh my God, member for 5 months.
Chris.
How? Hold on, Chaz. Thomas, how did your exam go? Kyle says.
Oh, sugar, yeah.
It went very well. I don't find out how it went until August the 8th. It was very long and very boring, but it was fine. It wasn't too bad.
If you found it boring, that might be a good thing.
Yeah, hopefully. I've got biology on Thursday, so I'm not looking forward to that.
Tony,
Oh, you're doing well. You just your lack of confidence. You just, as long as you do what you can do and do it to your best of your ability, you'll smash it. It's just how you feel. It's just nerves at the end of the day.
I managed to sell 6 more butterflies to my English teacher, one of my English teachers today.
See, you're doing brilliant.
Awesome.
I've decided to restock pinning kits because I ran out of them. So I've got 20 more pinning kit version 2s.
So you've gone into your English class and you've gone, look, sir, look at all these pictures. You've heard the stories of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Mm.
Give me a couple more years. And he's gone, yep, I'll buy 6. I'll buy 10. Yep. Thank you, Thomas.
I think he's probably my biggest single customer, to be honest.
He's going to be bankrupt.
So yeah, the pinning kit version 2s are all like proper packaging and everything. Like, so I'm very excited. I've put quite a bit of investment into them. So
Pumpkin, says Matt. He's been a channel member for 4 months. Time flies, doesn't it? Charlotte says, "Nice one. Are you going to college in September?"
is that me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No. So Scotland is a bit weird. So in England, if I'm not mistaken, you do your GCSEs, then you have 2 years and you do your A levels, and then you go to like uni or college.
Pretty much.
But in Scotland, we've got our Nat 5s, which are equivalent to GCSE. And then the year after, we have our hires, which determine whether we get into uni or not. But we still go to uni at the same time. So we then have a whole year where we've got other exams called advanced hires, which are a bit harder than A levels, kind of like first year uni equivalent, and they don't really matter. So these exams, but like also, I don't know if you get like unconditional offers to uni in England. But like most of our offers will be unconditional because like we know our grades beforehand.
Yeah, in England, it's an unconditional offer is like something that's really hard to get. Matt's Tarantula Rookie's son has got one, which is like just like wow.
Yeah, most people in Scotland will get like, so you can only apply to 5 unis, I think it is, and most people in Scotland will get like 2, 3, maybe 4 unconditionals.
Where in Scotland are you from? Says Purple Passion Pets. Says
Edinburgh, the posh bit.
Yeah, the posh.
Posh. That's posh. Says Anton.
Hey Claire, stop swearing, mate. Otherwise,
no swearing or howling until after 9 o'clock, Anton. Otherwise, you will be frightened.
Scott, you know those? I don't know how to pronounce it. The Myrmico ant nests.
Yes.
Like they're black. I think is it Ant HQ that sell them?
Ant HQ, yeah.
Yeah, I've picked some up to stock, so I'm stocking 5 of them.
Oh, nice!
They're awesome. They are such good nests.
I've got them for a really good price, actually. So
can you answer like a real critical question though, Thomas?
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't want anybody else to say a word. Right. So obviously a little bit posh, right? Which is completely fair enough, right?
Yep.
So you go to a restaurant, you sit outside, you order yourself a tower burger. It comes this big. It's got a big chunk of chicken in it, covered in peppercorns. Do you pull anything of that burger out and eat it with a knife and fork, or do you just squish it and ram it down the chops? Hey, Amy.
I'm gonna have to say option 1 because I'd be lying if I said option 2.
See the map.
You've got a smaller mouth. Now we know Scott's got a bigger mouth.
If it was too thick, I would take it out and I would slice the thickest element in half and eat half of it with a knife and fork and make it so it was like edible with normal stuff.
What's up, Osman? Sorry, I missed your first comment. You said, please, Scott. Oh my God, you posh boy, says Osman.
I don't even think that's the poshest bit about me, to be honest.
Yeah, I was just about to say something similar. That's coming from the guy who has a butler.
I don't have a butler.
He's not a butler, he's got several.
Yeah, exactly.
And Anton's one of them, right? And Anton's just trying to get back at the boss. And Matt, I can't even say that because it's going to come out wrong, and you know it. I think Anton's trying to get you back, Thomas, when you came in the chat as Anton.
Ooh, yeah.
That
was stream, Anton.
Hey, Mai.
Hey, Amy.
That was hilarious.
Oh, that you were off your trolley.
Look at that. You don't eat a burger with a knife and fork. Did you see the video? The burger was like this big, right? And it's got onion rings on it.
Scott froze because we all know he's lying.
Scott's frozen in a weird pose.
Sauce, I ain't going to get my hands dirty with that, am I? Cut it up, and there's Luke taking the mickey.
We didn't realise you froze for a few seconds, you know.
You know,
All you do was that, and it froze, and it's like, okay.
Scott, if you don't have juices running down your arms when you eat a burger, it's not a burger.
yeah, but all of you here, right? Even Chris, you've only got. I mean, Chris has only got a mini beard. You haven't got beard problems.
So,
Do you know what I mean? Beard problems and food. It's like the worst thing ever. Hey, Chaz, there he is. Tony, who's been in and out of chat tonight. She lives in Teesside. We had a little bit of a chat about this a couple of weeks ago about people going from like Teesside or through Teesside to BTS. There was somebody that said they got a spare seat and could pick her up. She's forgot who said it, and so have I. If you could drop a message in the comments if you're here tonight, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're watching it back, then obviously drop me a message. Hey, BH.
Chris,
Right,
Mark
BH.
was asking you about an EXO.
Sorry?
Mark was asking you, do you want the EXO at BTS?
No, I'll have it. I'm going to beat him
No,
up.
stay away.
No, I'm having it.
Shush.
Go away.
15 minutes.
Yeti.
Shush. Yes, I'll have an exotera. What size?
No, don't give it to him. No.
Yes, too late. It's mine.
Look at that. I'm going
Back off.
him. Yeah, that's it. Beat him up. Get him with a walking stick.
Oh my God! Ian says you squished a beard. He says, Scott, that's just how you have it. He says, I've got a beard. Wicked. Thanks, Ian, for being on my side. Will anyone need a tour around BTS time? Says Nick. Custom Aquaria from the show are making us a Balfour communal coffee table. They're local to us. Will that be a first? I don't know, because I know Lewis has obviously mentioned it on streams a few times in the past. So he might already have his. Obviously, him and Ellie are having a little bit of a break from YouTube at the moment. But maybe.
Yes, maybe. It will, Amy. Sorry.
Scott, what price do you normally pay for those ant nests? I don't know how much to sell them for.
So I did the video. He actually gave it me to do the review.
Yep. Do you know how much they normally are?
I think they're about 80 quid.
I paid 75 at. Was it Brighton? Wasn't it? So I paid 65
Just
at Brighton.
the single chamber ones.
Yeah, I'll go and get it. See if it's the right one. Hang on.
Well, let me just say though, if anybody's considering doing anything like that with me, then I will state anything wrong with the item. I won't be biased just because I'm getting it for free. I kept the ants one for about 2-3 months before doing the actual review, because I thought it was unfair to do a review on an enclosure if it's only just come. You've got to use it, see if there's any warping and all the rest of it. And my main concern was that how you put the water in was maybe part of that start leaking, but it's all good. It's still all good today. Got the ventilator in there.
Do you want more?
I can't say why it started leaking. It's not 9 o'clock, but you probably guessed it why.
Hold on a minute. You lot were calling me posh for eating a burger with knife and fork. Bugsy, I looked at flights to go to the BTS.
Oh, I looked at flights to go to Bristol last year. Oh no, it's a little. Oh yeah, that one.
One with the.
Didn't you fly down to them last year though, Thomas?
No, we drove.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, that EXO is coming to me. Stay away.
I was waiting for that one.
I'll have it.
Interesting.
Chris is not getting it. It smells funny.
I'm going to ban you from the channel in a minute.
Kaya's already said she's got in there first. She says, "What do you want for it, Nick? I'll take it. It is 20 by 20 by 30."
I said I'll take it before.
Did you?
No, he's not having it. And if he
I'll
bans
have
you,
them
I'll
all.
ban you.
They all are mine. Stay away.
As a lot of people will probably confirm, if two people on a live or in comments or something like that are discussing prices, somebody else should just wait until the very end to see if
No,
it's
I'm
sold.
just beating Chris up. It's simple as that. Scott, that's it. He's in trouble.
Oh, I'm happy at my EXO I got for £10 the other day. a 45.
I think I'll probably be selling those
thank you,
ants for
pretty
probably
peculiar.
I'm going home. Goodbye.
See, Katie here, she says,
maybe,
I always eat them with a knife and fork if they're big or a mess. I don't think it was weird.
yeah.
You just trying to find weirdos like you.
It's a cheap item, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Chris,
What's
now
the-
Jeremy's
Okay.
talking about exos.
And now I can see they're winding me up.
Yeah. You deserve it.
Remember, if you're liking the stream, please drop a like on it. Preferably before 9 o'clock when Chris does start talking.
Yeah, and then you'll never shut up.
I've got tubs and enclosures I want to get rid of, but none are exos. Don't use exos. He doesn't like them, says Greg. Charlotte, I'm North Wales to you, undecided whether to go. To BTS, yes, you should go.
Scott, I think I'll probably be selling those ant nests for 45 or 50. I think I
No.
managed. Oh, I've dropped my phone. I don't know
Have
what
you,
they're
have you not
looking
got to discuss with Caesar if you bought them at trade? The
Thomas,
price
the
that
question
I
is,
bought them from
what do you want to
supplier.
do? Thomas, the question is, what do you want to do? Do you want to make profit, or do you want to just sell them and get more people into hobby? It's like
Probably make a bit of profit, but
I haven't sold many dubia roaches because I'm stocking up, and once I have enough, I can maintain
Sell them,
the
yeah.
speed of selling. I'll be dropping the price down of dubies badly because they're going to flood the market with cheap dubies.
Don't blame you because they are silly expensive, aren't they?
Yeah,
I
dubious.
mean,
Why are
for
they
the
so
price I
expensive,
paid
Chris?
for the 5 nests, I don't think I'd feel right selling them for 75.
The plan is
I mean,
to
it
crash
might
the
be slightly
dubia market.
different, but
Say that
That's
again,
gonna be
Chris.
funny. Sorry?
What did you just say about the dubious just then?
It says the plan is to crash the dubia market.
Don't blame you because sometimes, I mean, they know people need them. So
Well, the price
prices
is
they
going
ask is
just
a bit silly.
yeah, the price is going up. On average, it's about £6 for 50 grams. It's stupid.
That's a lot, though.
I know.
Charlotte says she's still waiting for dubias. Chris?
I saw that I saw them out in the BTS.
The only problem, right, is if you message Chris for dubias, yes, you'll get dubias at a fantastic price, but he will send you video after video after video of dubias doing their thing in about 20,000 boxes all day, every day.
Yep. I've got dubious and I've got them ones. What fudge are they called? Hissing cockroaches, and I've got red runners. I've got to split more up in boxes because they're all exploding a lot.
I've got loads of colours at the moment. I'm rearing them all up to breed.
Oh, Chance has a gecko out.
Yeah.
I've got death heads, but I've probably got about 10 of those, so waiting for them to pop the breedings. I've got the big peppered ones from the weekend. We got an adult male and female. The female's gravid, 3 juvies. It's going to be ages before they've even got a colony going. I've got a few dubias. They're on top of the Aki, but they're not doing much. They are eating a ton, an absolute ton, though. Ton of salad.
Stefan, I don't do red runners yet, but I have colonies prepared. I have 2 now.
I know. I need to get more. I've got loads, so I'm going to split up one of the boxes because they are But I just need to add another bloodline.
I have also my breeding colony of Moria worms. They started exploding all over the place, so I'm going to drop the price of them as well eventually.
Nick, she is, yeah. I've got the what's the scientific name for them now? Thomas will know. The porcelain cockroaches.
No idea. I'm not a cockroach kind of guy.
And this is when you need Phil in the chat.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Phil or Jeremy would know because Jeremy's got some.
Jeremy's in the chat.
I had about 8, maybe 9, because I bought 15. Jeremy's there. Gynocaphorium. Because there's actually 2. There's the porcelain and the chrome and the ghost. So there's 3. So I've got the porcelain.
Thomas, what are you doing, dude?
I started off with probably about 10 or 12 adults. I've got one adult left, but there's about 100 babies running around. That's after 9 months. So I'm a long way
That's
out.
took a while then, isn't it?
Yeah, I know Gavin from Impossible Inverts breeds them quite well.
Oh, yeah.
Did anybody
Yeah,
go?
man, that's the plan.
Did anybody go and see Gavin at the show? Quiet lad, but heart of gold.
So I gave him a hug when I seen him in Barnsley, so it's right. That's the last time I seen him, because that's the last one I went to. And what's his name?
Chris's feeder on wheels, says Matt. Yeah, I've noticed with Guy, the adults mature, breed for a couple of weeks, and die off, says Jeremy.
Wow.
Do you guys find most of your teas will eat roaches? I gave a massive colony last week because only about 8 of mine will eat them. The rest turn their nose up at them.
Yeah, but they're a good backup if you can't get hold of anything.
Yeah, you got to remember the spiders can also go a long time without feeding. I mean, I've got spiders here that have gone nearly 12 months with no food.
Yep.
Hey,
Depends on weather and everything. They can go into.
That's Darcy. I completely agree with you about the Doobie price. It is ridiculous.
Wolf, yeah,
I'm
don't apologise for coming in late.
I'm going back into chat because Annabelle's going to start shouting in a minute.
All right. No worries, Diana.
See you in a bit.
See you
See you later.
Oh,
my
sure.
first Nanitic has closed.
Jeremy says lobster roaches, that is. He always go to feeder. Lobster roaches can jump out of the enclosure and set up their own little colony in your house. I've been really careful if you're using those. Oh, yeah, Thomas, what we got on here?
I think I've been waiting since Barnsley, and the first Nanitic has finally closed. So,
awesome.
Wow.
It's a huge queen.
She is massive.
She's massive. Like, her first worker is bigger than my Campanotus. No, Lacey's Niger queen. Her first worker is bigger than the queen of another colony.
What's up, BH? BH says, I want to shout.
Uh-oh.
I want to shout. He's up there.
Which type of mantis did you say that was?
I'll keep my eye out for your comment, BH. Shocking.
Yunnan mantis. It's molted like 3 times. It's quite cool.
Wow.
And then these are, I don't know if you've ever heard of the sensitive plant. You like touch the leaf and it kind of like
they fold up.
Oh, them. What's the name of them leaves that when you touch the clothes?
Got seeds of them. And I've got beetles in here, which is quite cool.
Ooh, very nice.
I'm just casually here with my leopard gecko, just chilling.
And then this is the hatching box.
Oh, cool.
I've only got 3 death's head left. I had 24 to start with, and I've just sold them all.
Oh,
and so I'm just keeping these last 3 death's head to breed.
Chris is up to 4,500 breeding females.
Chris is going to get taken over. They're going to come and take over his tarantula and run off of all his exoterrors. Woohoo!
I'm running out of space where to put colonies.
I bet.
You've got the camera.
Yeah, but it's at the moment stuck with somebody's materials, waiting for glass. So I can't even work on that.
Chaz and Thomas, you will have to disappear in 3 minutes because obviously over 18's chat.
This will only last for like a couple more weeks.
I know, yeah. Then you're 18. When's your actual 18th birthday, Chaz?
May 31st, but it's on a Wednesday, so it'll be either Leo or Matt's life.
Well, you could do a little live stream. I say a little. You could do a live stream. Sorry, a bit earlier on in the day.
That's what I might do. I might do that.
Oh, ouch.
But then
sorry.
But then I'm going to do like a part 2 to that live when I get my ferrets. Like that's because obviously I'd want my ferrets to be in a birthday live as well. So I might do a part 2 when I get them.
Oh, the ant colonies have disappeared in the EU, says BH.
Oh.
So you know the butterflies I had out earlier?
Oh, that's the
size of
cocoon or whatever
cocoon
they
they
were.
hatched from.
Wow.
It always
Ooh.
impresses me. It's quite small.
Yeah. Completely different from the moth ones.
I've got one more up here, but I'm waiting to hatch. And then one died. Dodgy shipping. And then obviously I've got my 3 death's head, which just kind of sit at the bottom. And then I've got all my caterpillars, which are a good couple of months away from closing.
Ooh.
And at least 6 months away from closing. And then obviously I've just knocked everything over. Oh god.
What the fuck are you doing?
Ignore the loud noises.
We've all been there. Trust me.
Just knocked
That's
a
a
shot.
juggler.
It's not too bad.
We've all knocked a couple of slings over, and yep.
I
Hey,
know.
Michael.
I was like, no!
I've just got like specimens everywhere.
Well, you're
Come
very
on.
busy, that's why.
Fuck you, Scott. You're a fucking wanker.
No,
Fuck
Chris,
you, you
hold
piece
on,
of
please.
shit.
Wait, we still haven't raced season 1.
He couldn't wait. He really couldn't wait.
Chaz, we shall have to say goodbye to you, unfortunately,
Bye.
because it's over 18s. But hopefully we'll see you soon on your live on Friday. Bye, Thomas.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to random.
Bye-bye.
Scott,
Bye.
you're away?
I feel so much better now.
Right, wait. Just 1 second. Right, if anybody's got kids in the room or children watching, remove them now. Go on then, Chris. Get out your system.
Thanks.
Scott, you're a fucking wanker. Fuck you, you fucking twat. You're a cunt. Fucking fake beard bastard. What else I wanted to say? I forgot already.
I can give you the finger.
Oh,
That wooden finger.
and your fucking stupid test tube is leaking because you're fucking shit and you fucking probably broke it.
What test tube?
Not the watering thingy for ants.
It's not leaking. That was my whole thing.
You just
It's
fucking
done
shit,
really
that's
well.
why.
Oh my god. Hey Christian.
Right.
Tron's awake again. He was just saying bye to them guys. Do you feel better now, Chris? Hi, Aaron.
Yes, I do feel a lot better. You know how long I've been waiting for that.
Toothbrush. My god, here we go.
My days.
Oh my word. Michael's getting a bit creative. I'm staying. Mark was just saying bye to those guys. Yeah, Chaz and Thomas. I've obviously just left the stream because it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Relieved is an understatement. I think Chris just waits, not for the open mic night on a Tuesday, so he can come in and go, "Got the wanker."
I've done it before. I just popped in at 9 o'clock, told you off, and gone off.
You have, yeah.
Yeah, he has. Loads of times.
That's the spotlight of the day.
You can go away happy now, ish. Oh, there we go.
What,
What's
Steve?
doing? Steve? Calling Steve.
Sleeping.
Nah, I got you.
Hello, John number 2.
Steve does long hours, long hours, and long drives. That's I've done that at the end of a stream. Dave's Little Beasties has done it at the end of a stream.
Not me.
Pretty peculiar
You're
case.
tired,
Do
Steve.
you have
Go
a
to bed.
Instagram, says Charlotte.
It cracks me up.
My God, BH, what? Seen the monkeys? Fucking at the beginning. Me neither. Oh my word. How did you find the show, Chris?
Busy. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are happy with the mystery boxes they went off.
All we could see was like a massive mystery boxes on the Creatures on the North stand and Chris's head. Anybody walking past, it was like £75. You'll get a burrow in this one.
I didn't say you're gonna get Beetle. I said you're gonna get the really nice House of Spider with blue legs.
Yes.
And I kept pointing sideways where the Beetles were standing. More like I saw the mystery box tonight. She came over to the table, I pushed the box and I asked cash for card, and she said card. So problem solved.
Which nat? There's loads.
I don't know. The
Taxidermy.
farmer girl. The farmer girl.
Some Voyager. Time Voyager taxidermy.
Probably.
Hey Christian, probably. Christian, I'm getting old. I can only just see the chat. Anton's put £2 on the chat. Says Sleepy Steve and Tired Trond. Just make sure, right? If these guys go on any other streams and you see them, just remember to carry that on. Hashtag. Natalie, yeah.
An ancient Scotland.
Trust me, they do.
I tell you what, right?
Oh no, here we
Steve W starts his own little standoff, and you kind of think, yeah, okay, we're going to have a look. He was on there with Tarantula Rookie and Callum, and he did these little isopod setups. They're brilliant, absolutely awesome.
Is that the one you showed on your video?
Yeah, I couldn't wait. I was going to set it up in a video, and I couldn't wait because I wanted to get the Hoffman Soggy in there. So that's what we did, and it is absolutely awesome. Literally, I haven't got to do anything to it for probably another 2-3 weeks. Just leave it.
And then they'll explode with babies. Woo!
If you
get all your food and that in there, happy days. And you guys know, you don't disturb your isopods if you want them to breathe. And then he's also doing pots of the bee pollen, and that's the fake one. It smells absolutely gorgeous.
That's
but
cool.
£1.
Happy days.
I've never seen
Matt, you're still in chat.
Matt, yeah, he is in chat.
You asked me a question. There it is.
Matt says, was amazing. So many people came to say hi to Callum and Steve and ignored me. He says that.
It was still packed up. I have to rip it up now.
I am joking.
I'll have to repack it.
Nice to see Tron with the background and seeing him sleep on the sofa. Yeah, he's just asleep in front of his background now. Look.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Terrible. Tarantula Rookie. Yeah, I was just taking the Michael. Tarantula Rookie's actually got a giveaway coming out pretty soon. I think, is it this week, Matt?
It's already done.
Well, I'm sure he's doing
No,
one
it's not.
soon.
He's doing it, I think.
Yeah.
If you want to put the details in chat, Matt, and link to your channel, all the rest of it, please feel free.
There's another giveaway apart from the live.
Hey Scott says, love at first bite. Ask Tron about his new love interest. That's why he's. Hold on a minute.
Hello.
Yeah. Who's this new love interest, Tron?
Someone?
Come on, Tron.
Yeah, come on. Yeah.
We'll see.
Is it?
Oh, he's keeping it on. Under
Is it
wraps.
Susan or Sharon? It's one of those two, isn't it? Yep.
We'll see.
Good answer.
Yeah, we will see.
Stay out of none of your business, Scott. Fuck off.
That's funny.
Purple Passion Pets. We got 2 Burrapees in the mystery boxes. Hey, Mike.
Matt, what's the giveaway about?
Any just?
What's the prices? What's the conditions?
Hi, Mike.
Oh, sugar. Ow. Hands.
Again, if you haven't liked the stream, please do so. Give it a share. If you're not subscribed. I don't know. All the rest of it.
Oh, the rest of the malarkey. Hold on.
Yeah, all the rest of the malarkey. Again, if you're channel member, for that discount at Spar Spiders, send Luke an email at sparspiders@gmail.com, I think it is, with a screenshot of your channel name with your channel member logo next to it and your email address as well, as so he can pop you over a code. I do then send him a list like once a month.
For now.
Who's asked for the link?
I just put it in chat.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I said, Matt,
Hey,
pop on. I give it to Matt, so he needs to come on now.
Mike.
He might be like me, be eating his tea at the table because I'll be eating mine soon.
You should have seen Matt was stood there with his Tarantula rookie jacket on, which looked absolutely mint, by the way. Callum was stood there. Your devices ain't connected, Aaron, for some reason. He was stood there with Callum with his Happy Ant UK top, Steve W in his Steve W Exotics green shirt. After about 10 minutes, they're all in their little green shirt, stood right by the door, behind the table, literally like, here we go. I can see a black screen, Aaron, but I can't hear nothing from you. I haven't got an indication of sound.
Oh yeah, I know where my cover is.
I've recently bought a 2-inch feather leg. Since I've had it, it's burrowed. Is that normal?
Yeah.
That's pretty much any sling, even if they're arboreal, they will tend to burrow.
Yeah.
Sarmapeus, they're the best ones for it because you put them in like an arboreal sling enclosure, then they go instead.
Yeah, that's what
Chromatus is about to book out. If anybody needs a play date, says Kristen. Anybody do Chromatus? We got.
I just bought one from. Hey, Matt.
Hold on. Let me give the Grey Goddess.
Hey, Grandad.
The spotlight.
Yeah, I'm in work at the moment, so just thought I'd pop on and say hello quickly. What was up, Chris? What did you want?
Tell us about your giveaway.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Let me find a seat so I can sit down. This is my empty office. Ooh. Right. Okay, so tomorrow's giveaway. There's going to be a video coming out explaining it all. So if you forget while I'm talking, details will be at the end of the video tomorrow. There's going to be 6 channels, mostly small channels. So people under 1,000, nearing 1,000, people who have only got a couple of, like, less than 100 subscribers, things like that. What it's going to require is you going off to their channels and answering a specific question. I've tried to be a little bit elusive with which video the questions relate to, so you're going to have to do a little bit of hunting. But there's going to be 6 questions for 6 channels, and then you're going to have to either DM me the answers via Instagram, or if you have me on WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger. I know it sort of does eliminate some people from being able to enter, but I didn't want to say put the comments in the chat on the video, because obviously people will then just cut and paste from the comment above. So it's got to be via DM. And then what we're going to do is we're going to keep the competition open until the 8th of May, which will be the Monday before my live. And then what we'll do is we'll announce on the Wednesday, we'll do like allocate people numbers for everyone who's entered and got the right answers. And then we'll spin a wheel of fortune and give away this mystery box of isopods. The list of isopods, I think, if I'm right in what he's going to be sending, contains 9 species of isopods.
Nice.
So it's a nice box. And if anyone in the know who has seen the people who have received boxes from this absolute legend of a human being, you will not be disappointed in what you get, regardless of what it is. So yeah, that's the giveaway anyway. That's what I'm hoping it's going to work, because the questions are like, it's going to require people to go off. I'm hoping that people will go away and subscribe to these channels. At the same time, you know, show a little bit of love, try and give some things back to the community. And the reason I'm doing it that way, as opposed to just doing it on a live, is because the guy who graciously gave me a box of isopods that he's then also offered for another lot for a giveaway, he shares the love for the community and doesn't want for anything in return. So it's a case of, let's just pass that forward and make sure other people go off to other channels. I don't want any sort of thing personally out of all this. I just want other people to benefit from it, other channels to benefit from it, and some winner to go and get an awesome, decent isopod gift. So that's basically it, really.
If somebody could put Matt's link into the comments, that would be absolutely awesome. Now, the guy that's doing the isopod box is an amazing man. An amazing man. He did something similar for me. He did something similar for Phil. Deserves a lot of love, even though he is quite a quiet guy. When Matt said about the isopods, these ain't no like, oh yeah, get isopods out of the garden type of thing. These are rare as rocking horse shite. Some of them.
Yeah, I mean, some of the ones I got a box the other day from him. He wanted to do a giveaway thing, and then when he was talking about the giveaway, he said, "Actually, I'm going to send you a box." And I'm like, no. But he sent me a box anyway. One of the species I got was the Hoffman Segi, which are unbelievable.
Slow.
And I got some Panda Kings as well.
Yeah, Panda Kings are cute.
That's what I've got here, Hoffman Soggy. If it will behave, you know what they're like. So they're the largest in the world.
Yeah, Titan isopod, aren't they? Called the Titan, I believe.
They are.
What I should say is the second largest in the world, because the first largest isopod lives at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh yeah, them big things. Flipping it, they are huge.
The reason they got so large is it's they call it giant syndrome of the deep sea. Something goes on down in the deep sea where small animals can become quite large, and these guys can go up to sort of a foot in length, which is absolutely incredible. And they feed on whatever falls down, so their metabolic rate is extremely slow. They don't move much, only when they have to, but they're incredible.
Hello, Anton.
Oh, nice. Anton put 199 on and says, "Rookie looks like a fucking wizard." Well, it's got breeding like crazy. We'll tag you, Matt and Scott. Oh, nice one. Video Friday, says Leah. BH subscribed, thought it was already, but I am now. Yeah, BH has got his own channel now, so hit him up. Matt's not at work no more. He's at work toilets. He's just having a wee look.
No, look, it's the Starbucks machine. The Starbucks machine.
Oh, mate.
Getting a coffee.
Mate, I'll show you what we have in Coventry just after I give Leah a shout out. Leah is.
Leah's only got 27 to get.
27. Yeah, I was just saying that. Thank you, Jackie.
I know. I had to.
Number one moderator, but with the biggest gob. That doesn't twerk for Anton, that we know of.
Yeah. Twerks like a legend. Yeah.
Jackie has just put Tarantula Rookie's link into the comments. So if you want to be part of that giveaway, you know what to do. Hook him up with a subscription. Leah is 27 subscribers away from 1,000, which is absolutely awesome. So if you're not subscribed to Leah, Unusual Pets, please do so. Her and Terry have literally a collection that all ours put together, and we're still nowhere near what they've got. Snakes, spiders, scorpions, they've got all sorts. Lizards, small lizards, big lizards.
Leah is one of the channels that will have a question asked. She's question number 1 on tomorrow's video.
Leah, drop your channel member, your link into the comment.
It also, what I will do is I will put, obviously, everyone whose channels are in the questions tomorrow will have a link in the description, and I'll put the actual question in the description as well for people that can't sort of sit there and look at stuff and write it down and things like that. But the other thing I want to say was relating to the giveaway that obviously I did for the 500 subscribers a little while ago. I just wanted to say a massive thanks to all the people who donated prizes for that. Absolute legends. I mean, blown away by everyone's support, and I know you get that way as well, Scott. When people donate things to you, it's just the community's unreal, and I think Sunday really showed that to me as well. Working there, the amount of people who actually came up to me to say hello where I wasn't walking around was, it was nice.
Now, when people do that and the live ends, you have a little man cry, don't you? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's emotional.
It's wholesome, mate. Wholesome.
On the subject,
and then you've got Chris, who comes and gives you a massive hug. And while he's giving you a hug, he whispers "wanker" into your ear.
Steve's just trying to say something. Steve, your microphone's really quiet. I do apologise. It might be StreamYard.
Possibly. On the subject of that, I finished the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
They look
nice.
awesome, mate.
Oh yeah, them
Oh.
things.
Stormtrooper hides.
Yeah, Michael's is boxed up. They're Phil's. Matt, they're yours for BTS.
Oh, dude, you're a legend. You don't have to do that, but thank you.
they're
Thanks, that's
awesome.
awesome, mate. What a
Hold
legend.
them up again, Steve.
Oh,
And
hang
just
on.
hold them still so the camera focuses in.
Bear with.
They're amazing, aren't they? Look at them.
Yeah, they're real good.
Oh, they're awesome.
Sorry, my camera's shit on my laptop as well.
They're amazing. Look at that. Stormtrooper blast masks. Nice.
They are awesome, aren't they? Yeah.
That's so cool. I have got Diana's cicada all boxed up, ready to go for BTS, and I've also got Joanne Kitty's acrylic enclosure boxed up, ready to go for BTS as well. That's
you
cool.
got-
I like that one.
Yeah,
Hey.
no, you're
Just
looking at it.
Just what I want about
Got that
giveaways and stuff. Is Amy's web still in chat? Because
was.
because me being me, I remember Amy saying that, yeah, I'll be at the show. I think she meant the
Yeah.
BTS. But
Yeah.
me being me was like, oh yeah, she means the Capital show. So I took the Emernia to the Capital show, come back, left in Daddy Spar's car. So Luke says he can either post it out to you, Amy, if you want it, posting. He'll cover all that, or we can bring it to BTS. It's been on a bit of a mission. It has been on a mission, Amy. It's still fine, but it has been on a mission. But it's actually with Luke at the moment. That's my fault. And while Tara's just nipped to the shop, right, on our key rings, we've got these little keys from when we got married. Now, when we got married, she bought these little keys and she put them on everybody's table. So just something to take home. And she was like, yeah, I've got you one. There's yours. You know, here's mine. We'll keep them forever. Yeah, I lost mine. I left it in Daddy Spar's car, didn't I?
Whoops.
Luke sent me a message. He said, is this yours? I was like, oh, mate, yes. Oh, yes, that is mine. Oh, Mark Spider Guy only needs 15 to his next milestone.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Well, Jackie needs 144, I think, or 140 something. So I hit 1K as well.
Jackie is also on my giveaway tomorrow night. Her channel is question 2, I believe. Question 2.
That's going to confuse me. I talk about all sorts.
I'll tell you who the channels are. It's Leah, it's Jackie, it is Tarantula Ramblings. Paul, he's got a very, very small channel.
Paul's lovely.
It is Tarantula Huller, Mark.
Mark,
because he's got an awesome channel and definitely deserves to blow up. And we have Sean Spoods, who really could do with some love and support. The guy, he suffers a little bit sometimes and disappears into the background, but his channel is amazing. And he's been keeping tarantulas for a long, long time. He knows his stuff and he's a good guy. And there's one channel on there, which is obviously not a small channel, even though I do say it's small channels. It's Phil's channel, because Phil, the reason I included him was because obviously it's isopods. So it wouldn't be isopods if you didn't include Phil, would it? How many is that I've named? 1, 2,
5.
Hey, Jay.
Hello.
4, 5. Who's the 6th channel? Do you know, it's bad. I can't even remember who the 6th channel is.
You'll find out when you get home, won't you? Because you bet you've written it down, haven't you?
I've got my laptop with me tonight. I need to edit the video, but
Christian said, Scott, has Richard gone back over the water? It would have been nice to have done a video about what he thought about the show. Yeah, he's gone back over. He weren't impressed with the show at all, so he's not. No, he is doing a video. He did a lot of filming on Sunday. Filmed, well, pretty everybody, I think. He did a little short clip with me. Probably did one with Matt, but like, I think there was a couple of us YouTubers, including Matt, that didn't just go running around after him. Do you know what I mean?
oh yeah, he came up to us and was looking at the stand and was, because Steve wasn't there. It's so funny. Steve had gone off to help someone else on another stand, and it was just me there. And they're not allowed to keep phasmids, like stick insects, in the US. They're illegal. So he was well interested by them. So he got them. He asked me if I'd get them out. So we had them up my arms and stuff, because you came over to try and help me put them back in the cage. But he was filming all that. But what I said to him, I was right cheeky with it. I said, right, I'll let you film me on one condition. I'll let you on one condition. I said, like, you've got to put my hoodie on and do a little twirl because I need something for the end of my video next week. And he's like, yeah, dude, no worries.
Him and Danny, literally just the coolest of people.
Hmm.
I've got a photograph, all three of us, so just like the ginger cowboys from Hell. One second, Jay. Michael Taylor says Scott Fury has a handful with Usyk in on the 29th. No, he doesn't. He really doesn't. I don't think Usyk stands much of a chance. A bit like Nate and Logan, Jake Paul. I don't think Jake Paul stands much of a chance either. But Fury will smash Usyk all around that ring, I think. Hey, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
You okay?
Not too bad. I thought I'd make a bit of a change and actually come on for one.
Why are they quiet?
Why are you so quiet?
I don't know. Is that really quiet?
Yeah.
There's something over the microphone.
Hey, Strogs. Is that how you want to be addressed moving forward, Strogs? What did he say? I missed it.
Oh, he says don't call him Christian, call him Strogs.
Oh, is that Strogs, is it? Oh, I don't know. Can you change the name on YouTube? I'll just call it whatever it is. Change it back to Strogs. Christian. Michael says Scott Usyk ain't never been beat. He's but you're talking about Tyson Fury, yeah? Tyson's got it in the bag, and the fact that all the famous people bring out energy drinks and they cost £6. Tyson's one costs £1 from Iceland. Okay,
And you can't beat heart.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Nate will not beat Paul. He's not rich enough. There's Pierre. There's Matt, a security guard. There's no one around him. No, Matt is not the security guard. Are you in the building alone?
There's 4 people in the whole building at the moment. It's like, yeah, it's empty.
Well,
it's 4 people here.
I'll be shooting off the screen. I'll be in chat still, but I'm off the screen now.
Hold on 1 second, Chris. 1 second. Unless you've got to go quick time.
Yeah, I need to go really quick, so pull your finger out.
Can we just quickly give Chris a load of fingers and a load of grief?
Okay, 1, 2.
Come on, then. Give me your best. Give me your best.
Bitch.
Cheers,
I'm sad now, so that's it. You broke my heart. No, I need to sort the collection. I've been neglecting them a bit. Need to feed and I'll just leave you now. Hey, I'll still leave you on chat and background.
All right, no worries. Cheers, Chris.
Yeah, so.
Exo King.
King. I'm not ignoring you, Nessa. I didn't even see what you said. I'm sorry.
He's ignoring you, Nessa.
Yeah, I probably am. But I seriously haven't heard the chat. Where is the chat? I don't know. I missed it.
Scott just water into Jackson. Nice one, Jackson.
Right, anyway.
What the hell?
I'll see you in the chat, and I'll see you next time.
All right, cheers, Chris. See you in a bit.
See you later, mate.
Matt, I suppose when somebody mentions security, technically you are security.
Yeah, I suppose.
What collectively must be a couple of £1 billion online.
Yeah. I mean, it's more than that. Yeah, we deal with that sort of stuff every day, I think.
Oh, wow. I'm going to run out of links.
It's virtually all the banks globally that we sort of support. So, yeah. I thought you was talking about the judo and the martial arts.
Oh no.
No.
But yeah, no, I fix computer systems. So for the banks.
What's going on then, Jay?
Not a lot, really.
Not a lot, really. Did you say?
Yeah. Am I still really quiet?
Yeah, it's
A
like
little bit.
it's like you got something over your microphone. You got the case around your phone.
I do.
He's probably got one of those waxing rods on it.
A bit of Vaseline, probably. Knowing Jay.
It's not the 1980s.
Couldn't you turn the sound up in StreamYard?
No,
No.
can't do nothing like that. Yeah. Let me have a quick look. I think all I can do is just turn his mic on or off.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't adjust it.
Edit mic settings.
Hmm.
Edit the. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you can. I knew you could.
Hold on. Talk again, Jay.
Don't know what to say now, but yeah. Is that better?
A little
A
bit.
little bit louder. A little bit louder.
Never be as loud as Jackie.
What? Night, Kale. Night, Andre. No, gingers don't have souls. I'm not going to entertain him with a reply. Okay, gingers do have souls. Gingers rule. That's right. Gingers used to have souls till the witch hunt in the 16. Oh my god! It's only my beard that's like even slightly ginger. It's more grey now, to be honest.
Cheers, Amy.
Yeah,
You knew it, don't you, Chris? Because you was there, weren't you, mate?
My name.
See you later, Jeremy.
See you, Jeremy, mate.
Night,
Take
Jeremy.
Leah, what do you mean about my name?
Nobody knows.
Scott, I've got to say, Jeremy gave me some calcified moss, right? And I know he's after an update of these, but for the stuff I've chucked some in with the millipedes and with the isopods, and all of them have just literally
Smashed it.
Rushed. Yeah, it's just nuts. Never seen anything like it.
There's a couple of calcium type rocks in the marine world which I was looking at, but I don't think they're solid calcium. But
right.
I need to crack one open and have a good look at it.
What actually is calcified moss?
It's moss that's almost like what it looks like is if it's growing on the rocks and stuff like that, where the water runs down over the rocks and over the moss, and over time all the minerals get on it and harden over the top of it, and it almost makes it like coral.
Okay.
It looks like coral. The moss inside obviously then fossilized, but the exterior, a lot of it's calcium that comes down off the hills and the mountains.
Yeah, from
the
water.
It's stagholites that come down, or
yeah.
The same type of thing.
Stalactites.
No,
it's awesome. It's quite difficult to break open as well. But you crumble it up and put it in with them. I love it.
Ben and his partner, they won the Ants HQ giveaway. That was incredible. Ants HQ giveaway on Instagram was 2 tickets for the show, a hotel on the Saturday night, and £100 to spend at the show. That was unreal. Strokes. We've done a video on hermit crabs, thinking of getting some. I haven't yet because I'm quite new to keeping them. I like to try and gain a bit of experience with whatever I'm doing a care video on before I do it, because there's always bits and bobs that you read online, and then you do the same thing, and then something's different, or it's something goes, something changes. Haven't done a toe biter video yet. It's still not eaten, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to try live feed. I think. If it doesn't, I'm going to give it another week, and if it's not had anything, then I'm going to have to get a guppy because it's just not feeding. So what do I do? You know,
bloodworms or something.
Well, I know of.
Okay.
It's they normally eat like larvae and stuff like that, but dragonfly larvae and all that crap. So and very, very, very small fish. So we'll have to see.
It's taken about a month for me to get my frog to eat without being force fed.
Try some mealworms or.
Done the mealworms. Not interested.
Oh.
The purple's not natural, I'm afraid, says Claire.
It's all right. Jackie came back and says, "Yes, it is."
Jody Sharp, laugh out loud puppets. Jody was awesome when he came on the stream a couple of weeks ago. They're known fish eaters. Mine only ever ate guppies. Yeah, that's the issue.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm probably making a big deal of it for the US guys, but in the UK, it's like it's anything with a backbone is live feeding. What we say live feeding, and it's just something we just avoid at all costs. At all costs.
Yeah,
I know it's very different over in the USA, and appreciate that, but here it's you know. Have you tried bloodworms, Scott? No, but I didn't read anything about them eating bloodworms.
I would try it just in case. Or who normally keeps them, or do you know if that keeps them? Because I thought bloodworms, because they are alive, but they do feed them to certain things, don't they? That's why I said bloodworms.
Right, I'm going to have to sleep, so I'm going to have to get back to back to actual doing some work. I think.
So you were pretending before, were you?
I've had my coffee break. So I'm going to have to get back. If anyone is around tomorrow, obviously tune in and watch it. But I do appreciate letting me come on channel tonight and having a chat about it anyway, mate.
Sounds good to me.
I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably on Leah's live if I'm on there for a little bit as well. So have a good one, guys. Enjoy the rest of the stream. I'll be in chat anyway.
See you later, mate.
Take care,
See you later, guys. See you later, guys.
Bye.
See you, Matt.
Take care, mate.
Maybe I missed it, but did you? I've tried crickets, brown crickets. I tried a hopper as well, and I put a mealworm right in front of it, and still nothing. So I've got to the point I think now where if it doesn't eat, it's going to pass away. So I've got to do something. Toe bite is also eat aquatic snails. Ooh, that could be a easier one to get.
Yeah, because they breed like mad, don't they, in water? Aquatic snail.
Mate's got a ton of Malaysian trumpet snails.
Ooh, might help. Cool. Fingers crossed you find a solution. Oh, sugar, I better turn off somebody's light. Oh. I'm a little bit sore because I had another fall again. It's a third one now. Oh, it's right. Okay.
Is that another fall since the other day, Jackie?
Yeah, I had another one today.
Bloody hell.
Damn that. Oh, it's rice.
Is my mic any clearer now?
Yeah,
Loads. Thank you.
Yeah. I had
hear you now, mate.
I had wireless headphones in, which I think was causing the problem.
So you weren't swimming underwater then?
No, I'm sat in my bedrooms.
Dindins. Oh, sugar. Ow.
I'm going to say goodnight. Hubby wants to watch a film. No, Walt, tell him you got to watch the stream and explain Scott's Inverts.
Good evening.
Like dark frogs are cheap. Is that normal, or should I buy some frogs? It's better. What? Low batteries? What?
Actually, that's me.
Don't get your Bastion.
Do that.
What's your next show, Jay?
Sorry?
What's your next show you can get to?
I was really hoping that I was going to be able to be at the BTS, but because of my work situation, I don't think I can make it. So it's probably going to be the Western show, I think.
Oh, dear.
Ooh. So that's the Bristol show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Jaden.
Hi, Jaden.
Hey.
Mr. Grindler.
Mr. Grindler is coming on the live next week.
Nice.
It's been a little while. And he's saving up like crazy, so he's not attending many shows this year. So it will be nice to get him on a live and have a good catch up, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Definitely.
Tried to get him to the Capital show, but yeah, it's been a long time. Hey Grindlers, didn't see you at the show. Would have been nice to meet, wouldn't it? Purple Passion Pets. Wolf, I know he's rude, Scott. Yes, tell him from me. He's definitely rude. But no worries, Wolf. Take care. I'll go to a show. I'm spending my savings, says Jaden. How I Dark Reptiles. Yeah, we're in debate with BTS. You could literally fill the car up though, Jaden, and then just bring physical cash and leave cards at home. Then I suppose you've got it all on your phone anyway. So there ain't no point.
That's the problem.
See, Richard has put a video up of the show. Haven't watched it yet. I don't think he has. I know he put a care video type one up a bit earlier, which I'm still yet to watch, to be honest. The show was pretty epic, to be honest.
How was it for the venue? Was it big enough? Because they changed venues, didn't they?
Venue was huge, yeah, more than enough room. I think, Barnsley was nice. I know there weren't a lot of room behind the back of the tables for the traders, but I think that's similar at every show. But the actual venue was a decent size, yeah. It wasn't a sports hall. It was like a proper little venue area.
Yeah, did you say in your live that he's trying to get bigger venues going forward?
I don't. I think he's got to weigh it up. So I think what he's doing this year is basically seeing how many people want to attend pre-booking, seeing how many traders also want to attend, and just matching his costings just so. Mailing. What was the best part of the show? Meeting up with everybody. I said it earlier. The last show at Capital was, for me personally, my biggest and busiest show ever. So many people seemed to watch from London and come over and said hello. It was really like overwhelming. Apart from us being on the door, so wind on Scorps all day. Need a lip like Clayton has. Yeah, Clayton's got those lips on tables because the European shows require it.
Oh, Leah's got new stock. Sounds good.
Ah, that's the one, Charlotte. Exploring scientific names. That's the one who's put up to there. E&L Binding Crafts have new stock, including Scorpion picks by Ellie, especially for BTS. Yeah, I'm pretty privy. I've seen those pictures. They're hand drawn and then obviously photocopied of the actual original, and they are awesome.
They are stunning.
Hello, Raymond. The Irish.
Hey, Raymond. The Irish sex god is in the building. He does pay to say that, as Matt will agree. Raymond is the awesome isopod guy that everybody loves.
What's the Irish invert thing like? The invert community over there?
From what I can tell, not as big as it is in the UK, but they've still got a decent following. But again, it's smaller. I know there's quite a few up in Northern Ireland. I remember chatting to a couple and then going, "Do you know Creatures from the North is in Northern Ireland?" Because they were worried about posting from obviously England over to there. And they were like, "What?" I was like, yeah. If you message Brad, he'll probably meet you or just go over.
Yeah.
Anyone going to the Bedford show in September? I have no idea yet.
Yep.
The heart doesn't mean sliding into my DM, says Matt. That's to Raymond, yeah. Hey, Kelly, yeah. Matt says likely. Mark says likely. Raymond, it's pretty rubbish to be honest. A few enthusiasts, but not really many. Red has been kind enough to meet me with purchases on a few occasions. That's awesome. Raymond, are you coming over for the BTS? I've got a feeling he is. I've got a feeling he's going to be coming over for that. Aaron's going to be at the Brighton show. got to call it in short day. Enjoy the rest of your evening, says my pet Arathapods. No worries. Take care. See you in a bit. Next show for me and Kelly is Bedford, but we're gonna get you all out on the lash after. You won't get me out on the lash, so don't drink. I do hold a camera though.
Alas, not having to going to Coventry though.
Wicked. That'd be
It
awesome.
could be quite dangerous though, couldn't it? If everyone's out on the piss and Scott's got the camera.
Oh, sugar, yeah. Everybody hide.
Mr. Grindish Creatures, me and Charlotte did say Bedford, and Brighton will do, as it's the end of the year, kind of. I am, and that'd be wicked. Yeah, there's a massive meet-up, BTS at the Moorings in Leamington, Spa, the night before. I keep wanting people up saying I'm going to say I am not, because I think it's, if people want to get drunk and stuff, I think the last thing you want to see is
I need money for
that all over YouTube or Facebook or something like that. It's just not, is it?
Watch that.
Have a drink with Tron, says Leah. Yeah. Just Tron.
Yeah, we're all dying to meet Tron. Of course we are. Group photos.
I'm doing the last part of my driver's license for motorcycle. This kind of helps with the nerves, says Dark.
Shit, what's in there?
Wicked. It was good last year. Good night last year, sorry. What was I going to say? I'm doing the last part of the driving license for the motorcycle. This kind of helps with the nerves. I did mine. In the UK, you can do that in one day. Then I did my next part as well. So I got both parts, so I can drive anything motorbike-wise. I did it just before the big change as well, so even better. Let's get to BTS for drinks the night before, but finding funds for 4 people drinking, and that's how we will see. I'm just literally gonna have a pint of Coca-Cola and stretch it out. Yeah. Anton says Glasgow show. Yeah, Glasgow show, mate. If I can get the train fare to come up and do it, I'll do it.
What you here?
No,
not the way.
No, not for 17 years.
Wow.
Mike, it's not a sign. It's just my logo, and I put it as a virtual background in StreamYard.
Jaden, don't drink. If I come for drinks before BTS, it will be birthday drink, says Phil. Is that Phil trying to say it's his birthday the night before? The day before?
Yeah. That means he's going to be legless because everybody be buying him a pint.
Hit us up North Dance. We'll party the night before, and it's only one stop away. Matt says, as it's your birthday, I'll try harder. Yeah, the actual BTS venue for drinks before, a lot of the traders are going to be there as well. So, you know, the likes of Luke, the likes of Danielle and Scott. I think the Creatures from the North crew are going, and the Spider Shop. So it'll be pretty cool to see those guys this side of a table in a chilled environment.
Yeah, nice. Out there, get your discounts.
No, probably not best. Probably best just to forget that they're sellers for that evening.
You see what Jaden's put? Osman said he might drive if they're coming up.
Also, if anybody asks, we blame Luke from Spar Spiders for invading the pub. If any of the sellers ask, Spar Spiders invited.
Yeah, it's all their fault.
Yep.
Oh,
Who's got the TV on? Who's got the telly on?
Oh, they look cool.
Who's got telly on? Because you get me demonetised.
No telly. I haven't got no telly. Not in this room.
Sat in my bedroom with nothing on. Well,
oh no, it's just somebody talking. It's all right. What did you say? Sorry, Steve.
Look at them. They look cool.
They are fucking awesome. And they're 3D printed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well, your logo's round, so I just thought, what could we do that's going to be easy, next to nothing to print? I mean, they cost me about 3p each to make.
That's
Really?
pretty awesome.
You know, like the American military do the challenge coins.
Yeah.
I thought I'd do that.
Oh, that's gone.
Scott's inverts.
They're awesome.
Oh, it's upside down. Sorry.
It's all right. That is
pretty
awesome.
cool. I like that. He's done. Yeah, you've done good again.
Matt says he's going to put one at the end of his butt plug.
I tried doing loads of people's logos, and it's just yours is the easiest to do. Spar Spiders looks like it'd be easy, but where they've got all those little black bits in it, I can't do it.
So you just did something simple and easy, and you were able to produce that.
Matt's is the definite no. Yeah, you've got.
Matt's looks easy.
Yeah, it's multicolour, isn't it? So it's these are basically all I've done with them is I printed it in red, and the very top layer where it's the writing bit, I've just changed the filament colour. Where Matt's is like 3 or 4 different colours, it'd be a nightmare to do. You don't want it too thick. That's the problem.
The colours or the butt plug?
Don't do butt plugs. I mean, I could.
Oh yeah, Matt said the same thing. The logo, not the butt plug.
That's too funny.
That's it for my show and tell, I think.
How long did they take?
Off the top of my head, about 15 minutes each.
Fair enough.
Oh, I did do the... After watching Steve Thornton's video about shows, my slingpot thing, because I am so guilty of going to shows and having slingpots in bags bouncing around. Not that I plan on buying slings at BTS, but you never know.
How do all the sellers cope with going out on the lash the night before and then having to unpack a load of spiders in the morning? That's not something I'd fancy doing.
They seem to do all right. They do seem to do all right, to be honest. Scott Richard. All right, Strogs. We'll check that out after the prem. After the live, sorry.
Oh, sugar.
I think.
What ants would you recommend to get Scott for that ants HQ thing? So I had the Mesa barbarus, the ants. What would you recommend I get? Because I had the Mesa barbarus Brighton, but they died before I got home. And I want to try again.
I like the jumping ants. I do a lot. They don't grow massive, so they're not going to outgrow that enclosure very quick. You do want a bit of sand and soil in there.
Cool. I might try them. I did actually 3D print a new one the other day.
And you top the water dish up at the bottom, and then just live feed.
Oh, sweet! I'll try them then. Who's at BTS that do ants? Because Ants HQ aren't there, are they?
Antantics might be.
Yeah, they definitely are. Yeah, I was wondering.
It might be worth giving Richard a message beforehand and pre-ordering. I thought Ants HQ were going, unless they're not on the vendors list.
No, they're not on the list.
Excuse me. I can hear a voice in the background. Is Steve getting shouted?
I am getting told off. I've just I'm sat at the other half's craft table and I've just stirred my coffee with a ruler.
You did heck. What are you doing?
Thanks getting up and getting a spoon.
That is so lazy.
Oh, I know.
What have you done? Disturbed what?
Stirred my coffee with a ruler. We got told off.
Got told off by his
No.
missus.
Rightly so.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello,
Yeah,
Dave.
everyone.
Hey, hello.
You right?
Yeah,
Hey,
you?
dude.
I'm not going to put my camera on because I'm in bed at the minute.
Woo!
You're right,
You
Jay.
can't see it, but he's just next to me over here.
Oh, you wish, dude.
Is that what we could hear? Somebody going, "Daddy, are you done yet?"
How is everyone anyway?
Sorted.
Good.
It's gone.
Oh,
Gee, what have you done? He's pressed the wrong button, hasn't he? Or Scott did.
I didn't.
Did. Blame you. It's all your fault.
Yeah, blame Scott's inverts.
Indeed.
Hashtag blame Scott's inverts.
I'm like an amateur on this now.
Well, it's your own fault for not doing live
Yeah.
streams.
It's about, I spoke to Craig at the show and I said to him, "When are you and Jane are going to start doing freedom live and stuff like that again?"
Oh, here,
Yeah,
echo.
he did ring me after the show and he said he had a really good time. He obviously said it was nice to see everyone again, and I think he wants to start up again. So you never know, you might see some content from us both again soon.
Cool.
He did say that. He did say he was getting back into them again.
Yeah, well, he's taken all these spiders back from mine. I think it was about a month back, maybe just a bit longer. So obviously I've been looking after him for quite some time. He's taken them back, so he's obviously moving. I think the end of this week. So once he's settled in and everything, I'm sure he'll pick it all back up again.
Cool.
He's looking well as well.
He's what? Sorry.
He's looking good as well. Looking happy.
Yeah, he's a lot happier than what he was back then. I must admit, a lot of changes in his life. Obviously, he's got his missus now as well, and
Cheers, Harry. His missus is lovely and all. They don't half make a good pair.
yeah, she's been in the hobby for years as well, hasn't she?
Yeah, long time.
Yeah, I remember her from the raggy days.
Literally.
That's ages ago.
Yeah, she's even prior to that. I've seen her around for at least probably just over 3 years.
Oh, I'm just reading the comments. Even more reason to put the cam on.
I just want to see your green hair everywhere. That's what it is.
To be fair, I'm getting it touched up tomorrow.
Oh,
I need
it's not
to.
green anymore.
No, it's still green. It's just I got some really bad roots going on at the minute.
That little quiet period then sounds like he's getting it touched up right now. Hence no camera.
Well, Jay is here, so
he looks happy.
Not touching a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm looking forward to next week, dude. It will be good. I keep saying I'm gonna like do streams and that, but I never do in the end, do I? But it'd be good to jump on with you. So
Yeah, outside.
I think you should just do like the random streams with Craig again, feeding up. Don't ever think as well if you can like only do a Tuesday, just do a Tuesday. People can flip between the two lives. Do you know what I mean? I think everybody feels like that. Do you know what I mean?
well, me and Craig was talking about potentially like starting a podcast up sometime soon. I don't know. We've spoken about a few things, but we'll probably get our partners involved as well, because obviously Charlotte, like she's massively into the spiders at the minute. Like Becky's really into them as well. So we could potentially all four of us get something going. But
you just made a big mistake there, Joe.
What?
You've mentioned Charlotte in front of Jay.
It's fine. He knows about Aaron as well. It's all good.
We have an agreement, all right?
Oh dear.
Be nice to see Craig coming back though, because everybody misses the crazy handling and him getting bitten.
Oh yeah, they are funny.
Yeah,
And then the backlash after.
that boy has no fear.
Definitely not. Except for the first bite, wasn't it? An LP.
Yeah, little baby LP. I actually reposted that the other day.
Did you? Oh, no.
Yeah, a little clip of that.
Look.
I
Well, that
can't.
was the funniest
So
thing
the Scolopendra, was it a dry bite or was it here's the venom? You're having it all?
Well, all I really remember is I was playing Xbox. No, was I playing X? I was sat. Yeah, I think I was playing Xbox, and I turned round, and all I saw was a centipede in his back, and it was like pulling his skin. Like the centipede was like pulling away from him, but at the same time, it was like proper pulling on his skin. And it was attached to him for a good like 2-3 minutes.
Oh wow!
But he did say he was in some real pain for at least like a week after. Obviously, it did die down, but he asked for help, and I did say to him, anytime he deals with any true spiders, centipedes, anything like that, I always say to him, I'm not going to help you. If something goes wrong, that's it. I don't do centipedes. I don't really like true spiders that much. And anything like the what was it? The David Bowie Huntsman. He had that out once, and mate, it was going all around the room. I was just like, nah. I was like, I can't deal with this. But that centipede, he was like, I need some milk, Jaden. I'm like, I can't, mate. Like, I was like, nah. And literally, like, we were speaking, and he was like, right, I need to get in the bathtub. And like, I went upstairs with him, and like, I told him whereabouts it was on his back, but I was like, I'm not going near it. I was like, that's it. So he got some tweezers on his back, and he literally had to, try and get it off his back, and it fell in the bath. And that was the end of that.
Yeah.
So,
Frank the Rookie says, Jaden, when you're getting your ass over to Bug Up?
but that's the place in Essex, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll probably meet you over there.
Yeah, Melika's mentioned it a couple of times. I do need to take a trip at some point. It's just time. It's finding time for everything. It's hard.
It does look really good.
Sorry, the comments.
Don't do centipedes either. Me neither. Ordered a spice mystery box and specifically asked him to be scary. I know Mark Spiley, I don't do centipedes. I flip and love the thing.
You know, Aaron's a zookeeper. He works with all sorts of venomous stuff. And the one thing that he says I'm not allowed to keep is a centipede. So.
Yeah, I don't do centipedes.
Yeah, you'd think Aaron would be a bit more like, yeah, no worries.
No, that and camel spiders he doesn't like the idea of, but I still want to get one.
Camel spiders they require a little bit extra care, don't they?
Yeah, I bet they're a bit awkward to keep.
Yeah, late. I think it's high 30s in the day, and then you got to drop the temperature at night time.
No, I couldn't keep it that hot. Flipping heck.
Craig got a couple of them. I don't actually mind them.
Jaden, have you got your echo cancellation on?
Oh, how do I do that?
Go into settings.
You're like the StreamYard master.
Yeah, but
you're the one that showed me it originally.
Echo cancellation is it not working? Would it be better if I connected my headphones?
It might. Yeah, do that.
I'm trying to reach. I'll mute myself until I connect my headphones.
Yeah, Jaden's the one that showed me all about StreamYard and also KineMaster on my phone.
Well, I learned KineMaster myself. StreamYard, somebody else showed me.
KineMaster's dead easy because there's just tons and tons of videos on YouTube. And it's,
because they give you lots of explanations, which is a good idea, really, because you're paying for it, so you might as well get something from it. If
you want to start a channel up and you're a bit kind of wary because you think you've got to do all your editing on a computer and it's all complicated and all this and other, KineMaster is like YouTube editing for, well, I can do it. Do you know what I mean? And that's saying something. It's so easy. It really is. You literally film, put a couple of clips together, click along the clip where you want it cutting off, and that's about it. Job done.
Yeah.
I used to use KineMaster, and then I switched over to a free one called Video Guru, just an app on your phone.
Yeah.
Almost the same. It doesn't have as many features, but it's for free. It's really good.
Ah.
Yeah,
I see. I cancelled it because, well, I've still got it because it doesn't run out till June. But I cancelled it. But do you have to wait until that subscription ends and then restart it again once that's? Because I tried reinstating my membership, but it won't let me. So will I have to wait until it's expired in June and then reinstate it again? Or don't you know?
What?
I'm asking you, you lemon.
Did you say KineMaster?
Yes.
If you pay for it yearly, yeah.
Yeah, I paid for it, right? And it expires in June because I did pay for it by a year.
You just have to redo it in June.
So I have to wait until after, because the thing is, I thought, oh, bugger it, I want to keep me, what do you call it? The membership. I wanted to keep it going when it got to June, but it won't let me do it. It won't give me that option. So basically, would I have to wait until it expires in June and then reinstate it myself?
I think because last year it was like 37 or 38, and now it's like 39.
Yeah.
I think it used to be about £6. Now it's $6.99. I think it is. But a little while ago they bumped it right up to £12 a month, and I was like, yeah, come on.
Exactly.
And then I think a lot of people stopped using it, so they brought it back down again. Sorry, Christian, I had your comment for ages. I grew up in Florida and gained my venomous license. Moved here and didn't need it. Doing things right in the UK.
Cool.
Is that any better for you?
It sounds it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No echo now.
Oh, awesome.
Anyway,
I don't know what the microphone's like, but
don't give away too much because you're coming on next week.
No, next week I'll be on my laptop and I'll have my mic and my camera and all set up. So I'm just on my phone right now.
It's funny looking back at your videos, though. I must admit, you look back at mine and you just see an old man getting older and older and older. With Jaden, you see like a young 21-year-old literally maturing into a man. Jay's
I don't know about maturing, but
yeah, and the colour change of the hair from dark to green.
Yeah, back when I was looking like a vampire, my brown hair. Well, I do like going back on old videos. I can't lie. It is good.
You once you get past 40, you won't be doing it.
I'm 28 this year.
Is anybody keeping Centra Bopulus species Pretoria millipedes from the spider shop? I don't.
Nope.
Only for snake spiders, it's the same, says Kristen. Ah. Yeah, I don't keep many millipedes at all. I keep the train millipedes and those olive ones. That's about it.
Like mad that I've been told, so I'm like, oh.
And then I quite like those dragon ones that Jeremy and that's got. I must admit,
yeah.
But I like the spiders. I like the spiders too much.
Yeah.
And then obviously getting into snails of all things recently. Those
snails, I don't get that.
Albino giant land snails, right? And somebody's like, yeah, the gals. And I'm like, I don't even know what that stands for. The whole idea of me getting those was they'll breed, they'll have babies, I'll feed them to my Akimana lizard, happy days. I think I'm going to struggle with that because they're so cool. Put them under a macro lens and suddenly a snail becomes amazing. We don't mature, we just get wiser. I'm 50 this year, but my mind thinks I'm 18. I put my first video up yesterday of our mystery box raffle thing. Wasn't great, but was fun, says Purple Passion Pets.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere, don't you?
Yeah.
So bite the bullet and get out there.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the whole YouTube thing's not as hard as what you think once you're into it. It's pretty straightforward. You set your Google account up, download TubeBuddy and the YouTube Studio app, and away you go. Just remember to log into YouTube if you want to do your monetization and stuff like that. Remember to log in on Explorer.
One thing I still haven't downloaded is that TubeBuddy.
TubeBuddy.
Yeah, that Tube. I still haven't downloaded that. I know everyone uses it, but I still haven't used it.
You're a numpty.
I use it to have a look at the to see if I've got a subscription certificate thing.
Oh no! I used to use it on the old. Yeah, when I had my old channel, and then I haven't used it since. So I've used it once.
And then that's it. Or if you want to see how many dislikes your video's got, because that's the only place that tells you, because YouTube don't.
Yeah, YouTube only shows you the percentage, don't they?
I don't know. I don't even look on that.
Yeah, you have to like go on the computer and then you can look at the percentage. I don't think it says the numbers on it though. I'll have to give TubeBuddy a little download. To be fair, I'm terrible with like looking back at stuff like likes and dislikes. I sort of just post it and then move on to the next.
If I haven't got my 2 dislikes per video, I'm worrying about the 2 people that normally dislike the video. To be honest.
There's always got to be someone.
Yeah, I had 1 dislike for about, I don't know, nearly 2 years, and then the last year I've had 2 now, so I feel pretty privileged to have that extra one.
I don't get many dislikes on my regular videos. It's the shorts I always get a lot of dislikes on.
Yeah, but they're shown to anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
So you're going to get people there that have maybe searched Spider-Man but never wanted to look at spiders. Because that's in their search history. You come up and they're like, "Oh, I don't like that." Dislike.
I've got 84 subscribers now.
A lot of people will literally take that split second to dislike a video without even taking into consideration the amount of time, effort, and thought that you've put into it.
It's an interaction still.
Exactly. They've still got to watch the video to dislike it. So
exactly, still goes towards the algorithm. So it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, Anton, you just got to do it. Just don't worry. Like Anton, if you go on my old channel, watch my first ever video. I'm like some little boy that can't even speak, and it's just absolutely terrible. I don't know how anyone even watched me back then. But like as you go on, you just grow more confidence and you get better and better, and yeah.
I think Anton would have to be obviously not set for kids, and then to be set for over 25s as well as.
Oh yeah,
for sure. But that ain't a bad thing.
He's a git. Picks on me.
I don't think so, Slugs.
Right, I'm just going to pop off for literally 30 seconds.
Scott smells.
Scott, Jaden, you okay, hun? Yeah, I'm okay, hun.
Okay, I'm back. I had to fix the internet. What did you do? Throw it out the window? Oh my days.
Overeating
for Anton. Yes, definitely.
I think Scott's in problem.
You'd be banned. Yeah, first thing that comes out, Jackie, are you going on thingy? It's like, no. What the frig you call it? That's it, OnlyFans. Cheeky geek. Oh dear.
Right, well, I've got a dash anyway because I'm just about to have dinner, and then I've got to go to bed because I'm on an early tomorrow.
Oh, the joys of work, eh?
Yeah. But no, it was nice to come on and talk to you guys. Obviously, I'll message Scott to say goodbye. I don't even know how you leave this thing now.
You press leave.
But yeah, obviously, I'll be on next week with Scott anyway. It'll be good. Yeah, Scott. I was just about to say I'm just going to jump off now because I'm about to have dinner.
What, in bed?
Yeah, dinner in bed.
Nice.
Charlotte's giving him the wink and the nudge, isn't she?
No, literally, I was on a late at work and I came back. Normally on a Tuesday, when I'm on a Tuesday late, I normally come back and I'll jump on for a bit, obviously. So I normally watch for a little bit and then I'll have dinner and go to bed.
Ah,
Well,
nice
I'll be watching while I have dinner.
Take care, mate.
Yeah. Take care, Scott.
Say
I'll
hi,
see you next
Charlotte,
week.
from me, please.
All right, no
Oh,
worries.
I will do. Yeah, she's downstairs in the kitchen at the minute.
Okay,
should be a nice stream next week. It's been a while, isn't it?
Yeah, it'd be nice. We'll have to come up with some topics to talk about, some interesting ones.
Ooh.
I'll have a little think.
Yeah, I can think of some good controversial ones.
Yeah, I'm always down for that, Scott.
All right. Yeah, you'll have to ask. Yeah. All right. We'll have a little chat on Facebook.
Yeah, we'll have a little chat. All right, I'll catch you later, dude. I'll see you later, everyone. See you next week.
See you, mate.
Bye.
No way, Phil. Awesome. What's Phil done now? Phone
Everything Phil does is awesome.
just had another mad moment, which has just tagged me in a post. He says,
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. Jammy so and so. Oh, this webcam better go forward more. That's better. It looks like I'm only half a person in the bloody chair.
Fingers crossed, Phil subs will go.
He will do now. It's got more jam than Hartley.
Oh, nice one, Mike.
To be honest, it's well deserved, though, isn't it?
Bit of reflection. I'm going to turn that light off.
Yeah. I've got some knowledge behind him. He really has. It was like
enjoy his videos.
I think I had him on. I don't think he had too many. I think he had a couple of hundred when I first had him on. Alive, and it was just obvious the geezer was amazing.
I mean, you go back on his videos; he's never done a bad video.
You speak to Phil, right? He's like Kale and Andre. He has not got a bad word to say about anybody. Doesn't whinge, doesn't complain, none of that. Just quite happy. You go to see him at a show, and the first thing he does is smile.
Yeah.
Night, Mark. Take care, mate.
At the end of the show was probably one of my best favourite moments as well, because Phil was coming in the building as I was going out. So we both give it this, and then just literally massive hugs. Do you know what I mean?
Hugs are the best. That's why.
Well, I don't think Phil realises how many people look at him. And he had a load of merch at the show, so I said to him, I am putting a tenner aside for BTS to get one of his mugs off him.
I want one of his t-shirts. His t-shirts look sick. I love it. Like, his logo is the best logo I think everybody's got. It's so cool. It just looks like him.
The guy works with Maine Wolves. How much cooler do you want to get than that?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You see people working with lions, tigers, and crocodiles, elephants, and stuff like that all the time, but you don't. He's got Maine Wolves to look after. That's something else.
Yeah, of course.
Where I felt a bit sorry for Aaron, when he was at Chesington, they used to have sharks. Now he's gone to London, all they've got is coral.
Oh, no, I'd cry. Definitely go back to the sharks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I quite like coral.
No, sharks are better.
It's really cool, but, sharks are sharks.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. A friend of mine's got like 2 sheds full of mind-blowing marine tanks. Will he let me film them? No. Very, very quiet, personal guy. But they are like just to die for. Absolutely to die for. He's got a couple of frag tanks, he says, and they're the 4 foot. And his other tanks are just mind-blowing. There's like a tank where the water's coming over rocks, and he's got corals that stick out of the water because that's what they're doing in the wild, and then it fills up, goes down. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Talking about animals to die for, that video you did at Luke's, my God, those spiders.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Beautiful.
That Solaris. I can't remember how many he said I think he's got 6. But what you saw in that video, it was because Luke's very passionate about the spiders and wanted to talk about each one. We could have filmed about 24 hours worth of video with the other stuff that he's picked up recently. He has spent so much money. It's incredible. But what he said to me was, he says, "Yeah, but it's for the UK hobby in years to come." You know, but that guy is very passionate about the hobby.
I like in the video he said, like, what did he say? His dad was like, "Oh, they'll sell well at the show." No, they're for us to breed.
Oh, my back! Ouch!
His dad's a legend.
I don't think legend is the right word, but okay. And no, Leo, I'm still awake.
We need a picture of Tron like that.
Yeah, a picture of him.
On t-shirts, that expression he does.
That's funny. Oh, my back.
Tron's asleep.
Never.
Never.
We have maned wolf researcher, fieldwork, and conservationist from Brazil on a live at some point.
Wow, that would be the live to watch.
If Raymond's still in the chat, Phil's more linked up than Raymond in the zoo world.
I already did a rehousing for some. What do you call them? Yeah, isopods. I've got the name of them, but they've got the name on the box because I'm terrible remembering names. That's why I label them all.
Were they magic potions? I don't know why I said that.
Mine weren't. I wanted some though.
Yeah.
Not. No. Jay,
If I can ever persuade Aaron to come on a live, that'll be quite interesting, I think.
Oh yeah, why?
Well, he mostly works. He's an aquarist, but now that he's moved to London, he works with a lot of inverts, so he's having to get used to a lot more spiders, especially. But yeah, he's got some really nice insights into what goes on at London. So.
Raymond, Scott, Phil, and I are the eye candy in the zoo world, and what makes folk visit us in the first place.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I'll let you post a picture holding a snake if you come up to Glasgow, mate. It's about money.
Keep telling you, you've got in them street corners, don't you?
Yeah, it's difficult. YouTube money is paying for what I do at the shows, and for me to be able to keep what I've got. So it's difficult, you know. I'm applying for jobs, that's for sure. I had an interview recently that went well, but it just depends if I'm technical enough for what they're looking for. Although there is training, so fingers crossed.
Yep.
Finish your dinner and come back to bed, says the Spider King to Jada. Jay's going to be going back to Aaron going, I've just found this grey wig for you.
With your size, Scott, you'd have got on the doors, mate.
Scott's looking again now. 2 for another job. Anton, I ain't saying that. Hi, Lee, I hope you got your tubs down off that shelf, says Raymond. On my way, says Jada. John, can you send me a photo with your eyes closed? I'll get it printed on a T-shirt or even a tattoo.
That would be funny.
Oh
dear, that's funny.
I don't think that exists.
It will do way back on some video somewhere.
Mark Tansley is somebody from out the invert world.
He's what's his name? Guy Tansley's brother.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to go. Oh, is that his son or his brother or something?
That's his brother. Yeah.
Guy's amazing.
Well,
amazing.
I don't know for sure, but I know Mark has quite a lot to do with the butterflies at London, and a lot of the plants and stuff in the butterfly house. So Aaron's going to be getting involved on that and trying to learn as much as he can from Mark. So once Mark ever leaves, Aaron can take over the butterflies.
Oh wow,
yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
I know Chris made the decals for his car, Scott Rivers.
Sorry? Has anyone else made Invert YouTuber car decals yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Lu Pang that made the actual spray, whatever you want to call them, templates. But MK decals, Shane from Milton Keynes, he does all Steve Thornton stuff.
My other half does them as well.
Oh, hi Barry. Nice to see you,
Aaron
mate.
does them as well. There you go. Jay's other half does them as well.
Decals.
No.
Would you hang by your feet?
Oh.
Leave Trond alone. Can't you see he only has a shoulders, poor guy.
No.
Hope you're doing okay, Barry.
Right, I'm going to jump off the stream because Aaron needs to go to bed and I'm sat in the bedroom.
Well, you're a nitwit then, aren't you?
This was the quiet place, so.
Aaron's got that green wig on.
You joke about that. I've got a green wig over there.
Oh no.
Don't ask questions, and I won't have to explain it. Yeah, you don't want to know.
That's disturbing now.
What? For role play or for out and about?
So when I first started doing YouTube, I did is it Fatal Fangs 3?
Yeah.
And I didn't have a clue what to do for my intro. So I kind of did a mock-up of Petco and Dark Den, Jaden, Dave's little beasties. I had a bald cap for Dave. I stuck my dressing gown on and done a little bit of Sam with his little all things creepy crawly.
All things creepy.
I'll have to try and dig that out actually because it was quite funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Fatal Fangs. Yeah.
And for some reason, I've still got Jaden's green wig somewhere down in a box down there.
Well, at least if Jaden's hair falls out, at least he's got that then, hasn't he? As a substitute.
Yes.
I haven't heard Knit tweet for years, says Strogs. I'm assuming that relates to somebody.
Right, guys, I will join you back in the chat.
Okay, Jay.
No worries. See you later, Jay. Thank you.
See you later.
Mate. Say hi to Aaron from me. Ooh, down to 4. Must smell funny. Everybody keeps running away. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I give it a few more minutes, then I'm off to bed.
Yeah, my other half is
Actually shutting your eyes then, aren't you? Oh.
Oh.
That's the
Nice.
Duff Scott one on the live. Tron one on Scott's live.
Yeah. They're really nice.
That's pretty cool. Ooh.
So what we're going to do, Scott, is I'm going to bring them to you at BTS. For you to give to Tron that. Which one are you doing, Tron?
Bristol.
Bristol.
Yeah, because I'm not going to that. Bit too far for me.
What were those, Steve?
So he won the decals on your live, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he's just got a load of. He wanted a load of Scorpion ones, so it's just loads of.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Oh,
pretty cool.
awesome.
Yeah, they're really nice.
I can hear my crabs crawling around.
That sounds wrong in so many words.
I don't want to say that, Jackie.
The hermit crabs. Bill says, had a nice catch up with Uncle Dave's old boss at the show. I had a lovely catch up with Uncle Dave, and then he ran off with Camera Lady. Because one minute he was there chatting to me about spiders and God knows what else with Camera Lady, and the next minute somebody was buying something, so I was like, let's go.
I've been looking at those vampire crabs lately. I quite like them.
Yeah, I see some of the prices. Bugnut had them for, I think it was like £6.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah.
I'm always awake, Osman.
Something I'm thinking about in the future is the vampire or like Halloween. The Halloween crabs were quite nice.
I need to kind of research the care.
Jesus.
Michael. That's funny. Oh no. Oh my days. That's funny.
Tron suddenly woke up, says Osman. Yeah, Osman's like this until you say scorpion, then he goes.
Yeah. That reminds me of it.
Yeah.
Talking of scorpions, I want to sort out their housing of my 2 Asian scorpions. They're the way their enclosures there.
Yeah.
I've got all mine in the communal now, and they're really kind of getting on really well. I was actually really
What
worried
species?
about the issues, but Solenis.
Nice.
Are you ready?
It's beyond me. I've had a few Henry Westons and 8 cans of Holston pills. Oh no. Wrong one.
I just sort of put you on big screen for Anton.
Don't bloody start. Showing his crabs, isn't he? He's gone.
Wait.
It's you that's doing it. I know it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's
Blaming you.
Hello.
He's
Tron.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tron's
he's
controlling his
gone.
weight now.
He's gone.
Weird.
That's a bit strange. Hopefully he'll come back in a second.
Unless it's StreamYard being an absolute ass.
Viatorus.
I'm so glad I'm using a computer now, not my phone overheating. Let's go and check and drop.
I'm just checking the Viatorus cave claw scorpions to see if we've had babies yet. And if we have, Osman will, well, he'll be very happy. Right, fingers crossed. Let's leave them there for a few seconds. And then,
What's going on?
No.
Is he having internet problems or it's StreamYard if he's getting booted? Feels much
Somebody
later.
doesn't want to be on big screen.
No.
I'm just
Showing
until
himself.
I'm just going to put the link back in the chat so you can see it easier. Hopefully, yeah. But the Viatorus haven't had the babies yet, but she's looking.
Rabbit.
Yeah, they can take like 9-10 months.
Good grief. My phone doesn't seem to like it. That's what Phil says. Oh dear.
My phone doesn't seem to like it. Try again.
Restart your phone. Restart your phone. Sometimes it works if you restart it. Oh, hello. Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Hello.
Hello, Leah. Okay,
You okay?
somebody's gagged Leah.
Somebody what?
I said somebody's gagged her because I can't hear her. Sounds like somebody's got the microphone up their nose.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Oh.
Can hear you.
Hi, Phil.
Okay, because I can't hear you at all because I moved you on my TV. But
we've got you.
In here are my my vampires with hisses and various things.
Oh, Jesus. So, cohabiting. That's pretty cool.
That's epic.
Nice.
That is.
That's really nice.
See, I would have just put the crabs in by themselves and not even thought about chucking a couple of hisses and other stuff like that. Hi, Laurel.
Hi, Laurie.
I never realised how low maintenance my
Ooh,
spiders are.
right.
These hermit crabs. I just thought, yeah, you're telling me. That's awesome. I wonder if he did a video on them.
Is that they're eating veg as well? Yeah, they are. Of course they are. Because I feed mine veg.
I only have tarantulas, 4 duplicata purple, which are not really tarantulas, nor true spiders. No, they're an arachnid, but nobody knows where to put them yet. I think the feeling is they're going to go true spiders. Scott, I know someone whose crabs are communal.
He's talking about Scott, yeah. That's too funny.
I've got four of the hermits living together now.
Cool.
Oh, Steve's just dropped off.
Oh.
That is awesome. I wonder if Richard picked all that up in the video as well, because for those of you who don't know, Richard went to Phil's zoo. So spent the afternoon with Phil and obviously Danny Demon, but then he actually went up into Phil's house as well and seen all Phil's bits.
On the rock down there is a baby crab.
Oh, see, but I'm going to just guess.
I wonder if he's breeding them.
Whatever he's doing it right.
Yeah.
I have tons of critters, 80 or so, tarantulas, centipedes, millipedes, roaches, hamsters, guinea pigs, dogs, cats, and now 2 jumbo hermit crabs. That is a lot, Laurie.
Yeah, awesome. What else can you put with the vampire crabs? You'll have to wait until Phil comes back into chat and ask him.
They're the ones that got donated to him by his friend. Oh, he's gone now.
He's gone.
I'm sure they were the ones that his friend had gone away, hadn't he?
What, then give them to him?
Or to look after one or the other. I'm sure he said he was getting something. Unless...
No worries, Steve. Steve said his thingy...
laptop crashed.
Yeah. I'll wait till Phil comes back into the comments and then we'll have a look at Mei Ling's comment. And you can see it.
Thank you. Did somebody knock on the door? Well, I don't know if I heard somebody knocking on the door. Oh, it's the cats then, probably.
This time of night. Is that the milkman coming early?
Oh, don't you bloody start, you. Let me finish this one and then I'll let you know. Okay, thank you. Bloody milkman. We don't have a milkman.
Maybe some necrodina, shrimp and snails. Yeah, it'd be good to get... Imagine getting some other inverts in the water to act as a bit of a clean-up crew. Back in chat, for some reason, I couldn't hear a thing. Phil, Bugs wants to know, what else can you put in with the vampire crabs?
It might have been better restarting his phone because it would have worked better. Because sometimes StreamYard does that. It just messes up. Like it doesn't like phones.
StreamYard, it's good when it's working. When it's not working, it is obviously a pain in the backside.
I hope not, Matt. Fingers crossed, your horse is okay, mate.
Oh.
So remember you saying you've got a horse?
We didn't hear a thing, but we saw everything, Phil. I heard everything, Osman.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah, I heard everything, but didn't. So that's on your side, Osman.
Michael, I'm staying away from shows now. Everyone seems to come back with crabs.
I didn't get any, so I'm all good.
Hey, Spider.
Everybody else isn't.
Andy's in chat. Hey, dude, you okay?
Hi, Andy. Long time no see.
So if that's true, I need to get my medical insurance in in order before Bristol then?
No, I'm not going to see you because I'm going to BTS as well. No. Oh, sugar. But I can hear you guys. Strange. This setup came with breeding group of purple vampires, hissing cockroaches, armadillium, median snails, red ramson snails, and pond snails. Good grief.
Wow.
Are they the ones that came from your
Wow.
friend, the one who went away to South America or something?
Those Armadillium maculatum, they're lovely isopods, they are. Then I've added 6 more purple vampire crabs as well. Awesome. Nice setup, says Purple Passion. Tron, you going to Bristol, says Strogs.
Yes, I am.
Bugsy says, do the snails take over, Phil? I am literally going to give it another, probably a couple more minutes and then close down stream. We've got a few things to do before bedtime.
Yeah, he's moved to the Amazon for a year and a half. Yeah, I thought so. I remember him saying.
Does that mean you've got to give them back after the year and a half, or did you get to keep it? Hey, Leah.
Hey, Leah.
Hello, we'll try it again. If it doesn't work this time, then I give up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a pain in the backside this evening.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. To be fair, mine was because my internet just completely crashed again. So Terry unplugged it and plugged it back in. It seems to be okay now. I'm in the bath, so I can't do nothing about it.
Uh-oh. She's doing OnlyFans in the bath, everybody, quick.
Nah, I thought I'd hop on for a bit because it was quiet.
Red Ramson's mic, but the crabs.
I had a look at my Australis female yesterday. Holy macaroni, she's a fat one. Jesus.
She gravid.
Yeah, I think so. It looks like she's about to pop anytime.
Awesome. Awesome.
She was massive when I got her, and now she's even bigger. So.
Yeah, because you got her out on the stream, didn't you, a couple of weeks back on one of my streams, wasn't it? Because haven't you got the male as well? But you said I think she's already been paired because look at the size of her.
Yeah, because when I got them, they were living together, and they're not communal, so they were in the same tank. So.
Yeah, you got a question, Scott, in
Hey,
chat.
Luke.
Hey, Luke.
Yeah, by Laurie Mills. Can you see it? If not, I'll tell you it.
Yeah, quick question. I was told to take my millipedes off the cocoa fibre mix they're in, but nobody told me what to keep them in. I keep mine in potting compost and then just put mixed leaf litter in and some rotten food and stuff like that, some rotten veg. But you got Leah. Leah's here, so she keeps millipedes. So she might be able to answer that question better for you.
Sorry, I was taking photos. Yeah, no.
What, in the bath?
Yeah. So anyway, your best bet is to get a bag of topsoil. Sorry.
See, left me on that OnlyFans, right?
50% topsoil and 50% leaf mulch. There you go.
She can't stop laughing now. And Matt, no. Let's say no from me. Leah's definitely doing it now in the bath.
This is why they call me bubbly, says Leah.
She's not doing her own bubbles in the bath now, is she?
Oh, got it.
No, I'm just chilling. It's cool. It's all good.
Anton's disappeared off chat. He'll be driving into Jackie's first and then on to Leah's.
You can bugger off. You can keep them bloody spicy snakes for himself.
I deal with kind of the same thing. I do not like very big crowds, so if you come into Bristol, then just hit me up and we can take 5 minutes on the outside and talk.
Or Yeah, or ring one of us on Facebook, me, Leah, Jackie, whoever, and we'll come outside and meet you and wander in that way. How's that? Or whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. If you want 10 minutes to go and have a break somewhere outside, just grab one of us and just say, I need a chill. And we will literally just go, okay, off we go.
Michael, I sent you a photo.
Lichen covered sticks. Notice when you fight in the bath, the smell don't show itself till the balls pop. So that's Michael.
What I'm going to point out here is that Phil's just telling us about his OnlyFans and how he gets excited to do it.
You've got an account there.
She has.
I totally don't have an account.
Yes, you do.
She does.
Sorry?
There's nothing on it.
Yeah, but you still got an account.
Yeah.
Yep.
Funny one.
The thing is, though, I mean, Terry would be supportive.
Yeah, he probably would, to be fair.
Terry would literally go, yeah, I'll film it for you if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You're not wrong.
Hey, Joffy.
Hi, Joffrey.
The,
Feel with the calcified moths. I seem to enjoy that, presume. Some more than others. Cool.
Phil did say about the lichen covered sticks and stuff like that for your millipedes and all. For the calcified moss, they seem to enjoy that. Oh, yeah.
Terry would probably snap the photos. Exactly, Mike. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a pain in the backside.
Yeah,
though.
Mike, when are you going to a show?
Who are you talking to? Sorry, I'm away over the fairies then.
Mike. Need to get him over for a show.
Yes.
I think he was thinking about next year.
Yeah.
That would be good.
It's so awesome that everyone can now travel. Like, if this was like 2 years ago, nobody could have come over. It's like really cool.
My show, what one? There's plenty of shows. There'll be a list. There's always a list that comes out, isn't there, for each year?
Yeah. Mike, we need you to fly over to the UK and attend a show. And you have to let me know so I can be at the same show. And it's all good.
Peculiar
Yeah,
K.
so how did that calcified moth?
Sorry?
Oh, I was asking Phil how he gets calcified moss.
He probably whispers to the woods and it just appears.
Maybe.
Like the talking trees in Lord of the Rings.
Curtis Lakin sells it at shows. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Jackson will be at BTS.
Nice.
Got his head.
BTS next year.
Yeah.
Don't do that again. You were just ahead.
What?
Right.
When you lean forward, you're just a floating head.
Have you done that on your phone or your laptop?
A laptop.
Oh, right.
Or it's not a laptop. It's my gaming rig, but yeah, because you need a bit of
Power.
computer to manage it.
Indeed. Got a computer, but unfortunately, I think there's something up with the disk drive because it's not working. So I might have to get a friend to have a look to see if the actual disk drive is working. You know, if there's any wires that have come loose when it was in transport. Because I had it ages. I just had nowhere to set it up. Oh my God.
Hey, nice, Scott.
Oh no, it's got like a
Blending right
floating.
in
Oh yeah,
head
you
beard.
wish. You wish. You wish.
Scott,
Extra
can you play
spiders,
something
wouldn't
on
it?
that piano?
Scott, is that the house we're all moving
Oh my
into?
God,
Oh.
no. That just looks
Oh, I wish.
scary.
Yeah, we could all live there.
Oh yeah, definitely. I need some advice. My curly haired tarantula has been kicking hairs, and now I'm on fire and itching like crazy, and also getting a sore throat. Oh shit, that's not good.
Oh, okay. The sore
Ooh.
throat, there's not a lot you can do about it because you can't really scratch it. But if you every itches, get what was it called? Imac? It's not called Imac now, is it? Veet.
Veet.
Hair removal cream seems to do the job.
Ah, cool.
I use masking tape.
I've tried that. It doesn't work for me.
But then where the hair is, I just leave it for 2 weeks and it stops itching. And then you start again.
Yeah.
If she is flicking hairs, though, try maybe. I'm just going to assume yourself because obviously you haven't said. But if you put a bit more substrate in there with a nice hide, so she can go in the hide and burrow down a little bit,
Oh, yeah, they love the
it
burrow.
might make her a bit more chilled. Sounds like she's a little bit stressed, Josh.
Yeah. Mine's
Like I said,
boring.
I
I've
do
got three.
apologise, because I can't. I don't know your setup. I'm just suggesting.
You're not supposed to try waxing with masking tape, Leah.
2 weeks. Josh is like, what the fuck?
Thank you.
Yeah, 2 weeks isn't a normal thing for curlier hairs, but for me, it is. Plugy was the worst. Fuck, I had to get rid of the thing.
All right.
Hey,
And
Mike,
I like.
not being funny, and nobody fitting in here.
Oh my days. Get in the bubble bath with Leah. Getting in the bubble bath with Leah. I can't do bubble baths. I can't sit in my own. I have to have a shower. I've got a shower chair. I have to get all the dry skin and all that off.
I bet Terry would get it if you asked him. He'd be in there.
There's no bloody room.
He'd get in there, and you know he would.
Look at that. Anybody tried sharing the shower with me? Like, oi, get out. Push him out.
I'm still waiting on a shower chair, so I'm like, I'm having to sit down in the bottom of the bath to have showers. So I just have a bath and then have a quick shower, like just to wash off after. So
I bought my own. I didn't wait for anybody. I bought my own in the end because it's not better. Because standing up, freaking hell, that hurts. It's like, nope.
Tell me about it. I go dizzy now as well. If I'm stood up in the shower, I think it's because I can't stand very long, so it's like getting worse. But like literally, I stand up in the shower, I go dizzy, and then when I get out, I've got to hold on to everything to stop myself falling over because I'm so like everything's moving.
Yep.
So Terry has to help me.
That is why I have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a shower without anybody being in the house because obviously I fell for the third time today. It was like, yep, that's it. I've had it now. I've bloody got bruises down one side. It's like getting to be a pattern, this.
Yeah. I was sat on the sofa earlier and literally all I did was move my foot from one place to another, like on the sofa. And literally I felt like my entire leg was on fire. Oh.
Not good.
Josh, if you're on Facebook, mate, if you're new to the hobby, been keeping reptiles and aquatics since you were 5, you've got a good background.
Cool.
If you pop over to Scott's Inverts Army on Facebook, you'll get loads of advice. Most of us are in there on hand anyway.
Yeah.
Sometimes some of these hair flickers, if you just even breathe on them, so try and sit away and just take your time. Because I find they're all right then.
Again,
that's perfectly normal, needs to settle in, and once it's settled in, it should eat. But also they don't eat that often, so like not compared to like what you would feed a cat or a dog or something. Like they only feed like every few days to a week.
Yep. I feed mine maybe once or twice a week. My jumping spiders. Otherwise, if you overfeed them, it shortens their life.
Exactly.
Nessa says, Josh, to prevent it in the future, wear long sleeves and nitrile disposable gloves. Yeah, rubber gloves.
Oh yeah, the rubber gloves. Yeah.
Or I mean, you're not going in the tank every day anyway. So even a pair of marigolds, I mean, nobody else is watching, are they? Do you know what I mean? And then then you can wash the marigolds in the sink once you're finished, and then you're not got to keep buying rubber gloves. And I'm a qualified zoologist, and I've got autism and ADHD, and I find out animals help.
That's cool. Awesome.
Awesome, Josh. Awesome. A lot of us either on screen or in chat are affected one way or another by autism, whether it's in ourselves or we've got it in the family somewhere.
That's a lot.
And there's a lot of YouTubers as well.
There is.
Like Toby's Exotics, obviously
my
Chaz.
facial fangs intro to the WhatsApp chat. It's funny but cringy. Oh damn! I've got to laugh at that. It's all right. I'm not putting the sound on. I'm just gonna have a look. There is advantages of going on the computer. Woo. Like a big child that I am.
Blue Death Alien Beetles, nobody's had success. I think they've got them up to a certain size larvae, and then, if I remember right, Phil, it should be using carrots. But I think it was London Zoo or the university. I think it was the university that actually got them to full beetle.
Cool.
Right, Tony.
There is
Bye, Tony. Enjoy watching your fog.
Oh no,
Hello,
I stand corrected.
That's a new one. See you later, Tony. Take care.
Phil says a few people have done it now. Awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a girl here in Norway. She bought, I think she bought 5 of them from the spider shop right before Brexit, and she's breeding them successfully. But she only gets 2 or 3.
Oh yes, Josh, I remember. Oh, that's awesome.
So
I haven't kept them for a year and a half, 2 years. So the last thing I heard was Phil was having a go and Gavin from Impossible Inverts was having a go. Because I haven't kept them, I haven't looked at them again since.
Yeah, she says it's really hard work to get it.
Nice.
I wonder how many she's got at the moment.
I don't know, because she only gets 2 or 3 to grow up. But
Oh, Leah's popped off.
Yeah, she's definitely doing her OnlyFans now.
she dropped her phone in the bathtub. Oops.
I hope not.
Ah, she's back.
Sorry, pressed the wrong button. Was reading the chat.
That's what they all say.
She pressed the leave instead of click on photo.
Oh dear.
Nessa, mailing a Nessa from South Cornwall too. Halfway between Meva and St. Maur's. My word, hope I pronounce these names right.
Huston Way, but in Falmouth Way now. Nice. Most phones are waterproof. Most. No, I think that's sometimes it's more rainproof, slightly, but underwaterproof, not always the case.
It's super difficult to get those death veining beetles through pupation. Most people keep them too dry and separate the larvae too soon.
All right, so they like it damp as well. Okay, that's easy. All right, guys, you're starting to swim.
Right, I'm off to work with Steve in the morning. Night, dude. Thank you very much.
Night, Steve. Take care, mate.
Night, Steve.
Oh, Josh had 3 eggs went bad, but he's still got 20. Oh no, originally 25, so you got 22. That's still good.
Woo! Be on a speed tonight. He's awake and talking. Woohoo!
Yeah.
He's boogieing. Woohoo!
Jack says, I would love some, but I worry about how many are being wild caught. If they're not on CITES, generally you're all right, I'd say. Thing with some inverts breed massively so in the wild, and then captivity not so much. I mean, look at Taylor's Whip Scorpions. There seems to be loads in captivity, and loads, and they mainly seem to be wild caught. But then you go into the caves where they're from, and they cover the wall. So
That's better. Falling forward then. The corn snakes, leave them incubate longer, and they will be better, healthier, and bigger babies.
Can't you mess around with the temperatures to get male or female with corns?
I've heard that on a few things. You're meant to change the temperature for male and female for certain creatures.
Yeah.
I'm glad I do drugs.
I'm not expecting you to give out your road. Somebody's trying to get extra fans. Reminds me, is any of my snakes out? Oh, my hog nose is out. Ooh.
Right, I think we're gonna close the stream down. Just about 11 o'clock now. Again, unusual pets. It hasn't got too many now to get to 1,000. So if
I'm
you're not
28 now. I lost one.
Oh,
yeah, that happens.
Yeah,
I know, it's not literally before I came in here. I was like, I'm on 27. Then I put it in the chat, and then I went down to 28. I was like, Jesus.
You want to? You really
it'd be one of the bots or something like that.
Yeah, it's just funny.
so-
I just find it funny.
I think Osman's just put your link in. So
Thank you,
again,
Osman.
if you're not subscribed to Leah Unusual Pets, please do so. Her and her other half Terry, literally, they have they call it a house, we call it a zoo. Literally.
Yeah.
Lizards of all sizes, snakes of all sizes, 1,000,001 spiders and other inverts.
Yeah. And beetles. And I think the only thing I don't have is centipedes and ants.
Yet.
No, I don't want centipedes. I might have ants, though.
Lee's Reptiles just subscribed.
Thank you.
Nice one, Lee. Appreciate the support.
Go send some love to the last video the short that I did with the owl. Because it's not my owl, it's my friend's owl, and it's so cute.
No, I'm in a zoo, says Phil.
Yeah, Phil's in a zoo. I'm in kind of a zoo.
Yours is a mini zoo. What you're on about?
Yeah.
You got loads of animals.
No struggle. I'm shattered tonight, mate, to be honest.
Usually stop it. No, if it's cream crackered, it's not right.
And I've got
Weren't your pages with the little one?
Sorry?
Weren't your pages with the little one yesterday?
Oh, did you hear that on Phil's live?
Yeah.
I was on Phil's live.
He was being chilled, and then literally after about 5 minutes, I just did what Leah did because we're in the front room if I ain't putting the camera on, and then he kicked off, and that was it for about 45 minutes.
Not much you can do, but yeah. Oh dear.
That's exactly it, Osman.
Leah is in home zoo. Phil in zoo home. Yeah. That is true. Very, very
Leah
true.
is in a home. Yeah, Leah lives in a home zoo. Phil's home is in a zoo.
Yeah.
Laters, Michael. Take care, dude.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Night, guys.
But yeah, tomorrow night, obviously, Tarantula Rookie has his giveaway on. So go check that out. Raymond's
After that is my live.
Raymond's donating some amazing isopods to that giveaway. After that, at 8 o'clock, Unusual Pets is live. So please make sure you all pop
Also
up.
doing a giveaway.
Thursday night, I think, is empty. Friday night, Chaz, who was on earlier.
No, I'm not doing a live, but I should be doing a video. Don't know what yet, but I will be.
Jackie will have a video out. I normally chuck one out on a Thursday video as well.
Yeah,
but there's Chaz does a live on a Friday. Mark the Spider Guy will be doing a live on Saturday. Sunday, Leah is probably the best one to ask.
I think it's also on my channel.
I know you guys are shaking up a little bit, ain't you? Getting some.
Yeah, there's a bit of a change going on. We're just still trying to figure out a name at the minute, so just bear with us on that one.
So head over to Leah again on Sunday. Different panel on Sunday. So, and then going forward, it'll be the same panel, just swapping around channels every Sunday, which is pretty epic.
Yeah, same as the original AKC, but it's not going to be AKC.
No.
Matt, I think you misspelled. Oh my God, Raymond.
What do you say? I can't see.
Made Tron smile. Tron.
Your comment about the T-shirt is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, end of May.
Raymond is legend.
Chaz is doing a takeover either on Tarantula Rookie's channel or on Leah's channel for his 18th birthday. Does he know about?
Yeah.
Awesome. Can't believe he's 18. It seems like yesterday he was just like young.
A little kid. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18. You're still a child.
Yeah. He's got a very, very childlike face, hasn't he? Very young.
And it's funny how when you turn 18, you think you're so grown up. And then looking back, it's like, nah.
No, men never grow up.
This is also very true, Jackie. Very good.
Behave.
No.
No. We know it's true. It's so
Leah,
true.
Leah, just shush.
Baby,
what were you going to do about it, Trons?
Bristol show.
Yeah, exactly.
You are a good girl.
Oh, Tron, how funny.
Yeah, he is. Oh, my days.
Right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining the stream itself, getting in the comments and all the rest of it. Really, really, honestly, fucking appreciate you guys' support so much. It's unbelievable. The Sunday show was crazy, absolutely crazy. I think all the channels just seem to have an influx of subscribers coming in and saying hello to us all. It was literally a crazy day. The next show is BTS. The one after that is Bristol Invert show. A quick one. BTS is not the Invert Shows UK. They're two separate entities. So if you look on Facebook for the Invert Shows UK, you'll get those guys. They do loads throughout the year. And then if you have a look for the British Tarantula Society, they just do the one big one per year. And then you've got entomological shows. You've got Thomas Anson Rock. He does a show.
Which has the next one in Weymouth, which is on the weekend before BTS. So if anybody's down that way, pop in. Come in, have a look. It's going to be a bit of a crazy cool day. There's lots of different things, not just ants and not just inverts. There's lots of different things like fossils, face painting, entertainment for everyone. So if you're down that way, make sure you pop in.
Matt's just put it all into in the BTS and then the invert shows into chat. Phil's got his one as well in November.
That's in October. November. Yeah, it's like the start of November.
So that's going to be another big one, massive one. Probably up there with BTS. Definitely. There's AntCon as well, which I've got a ticket for, but I had a car when I had a ticket, so I don't know I'm going to get there yet. So if anybody's going there, I'm going through Coventry on the way. Knock me up. The show will be awesome, but has a dress code, says Matt. Is it?
What has a dress code?
Phil's show. Matt's having a laugh.
Oh, no, yes, it does have dress code.
Okay.
It's Halloween themed.
Hopefully, Scott, still waiting for confirmation from council for various things. Okay. Leather white fronts. First time I've been on before 9 p.m. Next time I'll wait until 9 p.m. Definitely better. Sorry, Scott, says Strogs. No worries. It's just the channels basically are just safeguarded come 9 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? So you've got plenty of warning if you've got kids watching, because kids love the inverts and love the lives just as much as the adults. So if they can watch for the first hour, and then we can have that watershed and flip it over for adults only, adult chat only, I should say. then we're being inclusive. Do you know what I mean? Instead of exclusive. Even down to written permission for people to take photos with their phones. Wow.
Really?
Wow. Is that why the IHS said no to it? Must be, yeah. I prefer later on quieter, says Nessa. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But next week, it's just me and Jaden, probably for the first couple of hours. Then I might open up for an open mic night a bit later on, and get a couple of others on. Might just drop the StreamYard link down into the comments and see who pops in and out.
Sounds like a good idea for sort of the end of it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can get kind of stuck just talking to one person for that long. Like if you're face to face with somebody, you can talk to face like that, but in a live, it's a bit more.
I got stuck at the start last week. I was just like, oh yeah, Fox, Richard.
Were you nervous?
Massively so. Chat supported me hugely.
Oh, I missed the first bit because I was on that bloody course, so I was well gutted.
Do you know the Facebook sticker, the WhatsApp sticker? Oh, that was taken from that live.
Oh no way!
But I was chatting to him via email, and he was kind of saying, "I can stay on for an hour, but I got so much to do and all the rest of it." I think he was just trying to gauge what type of live it was going to be, if he was going to get any hassle. And what have you. But then he ended up staying on for 2.5 hours, getting his 2 workers to come on, which thought was cool as fuck.
Yeah, they were real amazing.
They were epic. Yeah. So instead of just being figures in the background, you actually met them and know who they are.
Yeah,
which was pretty epic.
You did really well though, Scott. At the end of the day, that was something quite big, and you took it on your own because you've normally got Ellie as a step in, but
Ellie and Lewis taking a break, aren't they?
Yeah,
you survive. I'm sure you will.
I mean, I think it was a good week because, like I said, we had him on the Tuesday. Then he flew over to London on the Friday, so we had a load of time filming with Danny. And then Saturday afternoon he was with Phil. Then we had the show on the Sunday. His UK video is going to be epic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Messa, I'm awake. Don't worry, I'm awake.
None of us are too busy for pit sleep.
Yeah, Lee, if Scott's busy, just kick him up the butt, or come and find me and I'll kick him up the butt, and then I'll tell him you have to have photo done.
Phil did a video 2 days ago on the maned wolf, and I missed an introduction to the maned wolf. Mate, I'm watching that before the Tarantula Collector's video.
Yeah, he did that.
No, I didn't know that.
Morning.
I did not know that. What was that about kicking me up the butt? So I was reading the video of Phil. I was like, "Oh."
Lee said he was too shy, too worried that because you were busy, he didn't want to interrupt to come over to have a photo. And I said, just kick him up the bum and tell him you want a photo. And then I said, if you don't want to do that, you can ask me. I'll go kick him up the bum.
See, Tarantula friend said the same thing, and Charlotte as well. And I was like, "What?"
Thing is, Scott, when you're having a conversation, you look so in depth in that conversation. People don't want to. It's not your fault. It's just part of having a conversation.
When I'm chilling, I've got what's known as resting bitch face, and I look like a knob, right? If I've got resting bitch face going like that means I'm enjoying myself. Come over and say hello.
Yeah, he is a knob.
Scott, are you going to the Ark in Sittingbourne? Again, finances for me at the moment, Josh. Been out of work for a couple of months now, and desperate to get back into work. So, as soon as I get back into work and the cash is coming, and I've got a car, there is quite a few little surprises that's going to be happening. There's a couple of nice little spots that I want to go to and do a little bit.
I just go up and talk to everybody. I don't care.
There is a UK like spider invert thing, but that's not just like I'm going hunting for this spider. It's I'm going out with somebody that knows what they're looking for, and has amazing cameras as well. So that should be interesting. Again, it's work dependent and getting a car, isn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as we get a car and and work and fuel prices drop, you're laughing. What? It's like Leo. I don't know how you do it with all the shows, hotels, fuel, and everything else.
Cost a fortune.
And Phil.
I know.
And Steve W.
Well, me and Phil and Terry usually do like Airbnb or something, or we both search for hotels and then try and find the cheapest one. So we get a little bit that helps. But luckily, because we've got tables as well, we can make our money back to a degree. So, to a degree.
Well, I
We
definitely
at least make the hotel and the table.
Sorry?
I said we at least make the hotel and the table. We would have paid the fuel anyway, so the fuel's not really, because it would have gone. So
yeah, I'll be wanting to buy some moss off you anyway, because I already still
Oh,
got
yeah.
the leaflet. Yeah, so the leaf litter and everything.
I'm gonna do another moss run on the weekend before. Get it all bagged up because I can keep it in a window. My echo keeps going off. Keep it near a window, and then it stays really green. And then it's all in the bags green, and then I can give it to everybody nice, and I spray it in the bags whilst the bag's got moisture in it, so it keeps it alive. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I want some anyway. Do it for a few creatures, and that would look epic.
Osman out pulling jokes, I see.
That's funny.
Yes, drugs. I will have to see what I can do.
Idea for
Maybe.
John just a bed. Oh dear.
Right, guys, I'm gonna have to close the stream. I'm knackered. Like I said, I've still got a few bits to get done yet.
Yeah,
no worries.
Eh?
You're old.
Yeah, pretty much 44, nearly as old as Jackie, but I'll never be as old as Jackie because she'll always be 6 years in front of me.
She's only 29. What are you on about?
Yeah, exactly.
59 was that?
Oh, do you want to get punched in
29.
the balls when I meet you?
No worries.
I got bang.
But if you've been here since the start, wow, how you put up with me for so long. Really do, like I said before, really appreciate everybody's support, not just for this channel, but for everybody's channel that's come on tonight and the channels that have been in the comments as well. Please hit those guys up with those subscriptions as well. It'd be nice if we were all kind of on the same level of subscribers going forward, you know what I mean? Instead of here, there, and everywhere. So share the love. Get subscribing.
Yes. Okay.
Bye.
Yeah.
Have a good
Right,
night.
bye everyone. I'm jumping off. I'm going to speak to you later.
No worries.
See ya.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
And she's left us.